Oh, I'm not giving you money. You can fuck right off.
I'll take money.
That'll be me going live, I'm assuming that made that bing bing noise on someone's phone.
Like mine.
There's Ansi.
When you live on all the normal stuff?
Yep.
Right, you've got the bot. Your character is cut off on mine, Ansi.
What do you mean?
I can just see from your nose upwards on the token.
Yeah. I just need to scroll down a little bit.
Alright, that's alright.
Yeah, we haven't actually started, so.
Mute! Right. Who else am I for? Yeah, okay, dude.
Yeah,
Who
mine
else am I-
mine hasn't changed at all. I'm live everywhere, so take your pick if you want to look.
Ugly. Right. You can. You've got everything on the. Dude,
What?
you've got everything showing on yours, including all the maps at the side to the right.
Yeah, you just zoomed out.
Yeah. You need to zoom in a wee bit, I think, bro.
I see a random token at the bottom right.
Bottom right.
Yeah, there's a token down there. Under all the maps. There you go.
Yeah. You might need to just zoom it in a bit, dude, I think. Ah, try using
I know it's live up.
this one's on them, okay.
Oh, the mixer stuff.
Irregardless of what I do, I'm going to catch something.
Yeah, I know.
As good as it gets.
That's fine.
I'm just making sure it wasn't stuttering more than anything else. It doesn't look like it is. What do you think of my new transition screen if it's popped up for you?
That's not bad. Ooh, aren't you getting posh? It's a shame that nobody watches your streams.
You say that, but more people watch my stream than
Yeah.
Anti's at the moment.
And that's why it pissed me
Nah.
off. This
Nah.
fucker streams once a month and gets triple my views.
Yeah, but he's only got 7 people following him.
Oh, you mean on Mixer?
Yeah.
Yeah, on Mixer I don't get a lot of views. It's YouTube and Twitch where we get all the views.
But you
His
stream-
total views was 3 times my views.
Well, you stream to TFB on YouTube, don't you?
On YouTube and to Twitch,
Hey.
the TFB one.
Ass in face. Maha!
Kiss the kitty ass.
And back to the desk.
Bumholes on sheeple. Right. We're just waiting for them guys now.
Yep. And I've got my medieval music playing.
I'm going to put OCRemix on in the background.
Actually, I do believe if you search on Spotify, yeah, there actually is a Warhammer playlist.
There is, but some of the music might be copyrighted.
And that's the...
I think there's one on YouTube as well. So we'll watch.
Again,
Yeah, but
it's
that's
probably
big.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I use OCRemix. I know it's not copyrighted.
Yeah, there it is. There's the original. Warhammer OST.
Yeah, I don't trust it to not be copyrighted, so
Yeah.
because it's Games Workshop and they copyright the living shit out of everything and screw everyone
Oh
over.
yeah. Can't blame them, mate.
I can.
I can't.
I can't.
They have the right to do it.
Yep.
Doesn't mean I have to like it, but... Come on,
If someone
Diggles.
decides to try and copyright fucking, you know, medieval music, they are gonna have a hell of a time.
Some of that stuff is copyrighted. Strangely. By some of the governments. As stupid as it might sound.
Hey, Wayne.
What?
Yeah, guys, here's a nice bit of music to get everybody in the mood.
Is it copyrighted?
Oh, yeah.
Which means I'm not listening to it. Because we're streaming.
Fucking anchor, you going to kill you right in the arse. Fuck you, with a fucking anchor.
Fair enough.
You are. You're a fucking wanker. You're gonna fuck you right in the balls. Fuck you, with a fucking anchor.
Okay then.
It's Hailstorm.
Not wrong with Hailstorm.
I always like this one because he's so fucking upbeat and happy. Well, he's just basically threatening to punch someone in the bollocks and hit fucking with an anchor.
Sounds like a good
Whatever works.
response to me. And again, look at the annoying little shit.
I would love to, but I can hardly see anything on your camera.
You can't see the cat.
I can just see its face.
Kitty is sort of blending in quite a lot. I could see the eyes when Kitty was looking directly at the camera.
You're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you.
Kitty
right
likes to lay here for some goddamn reason.
with a fucking anchor. Fuck you all. I love a good bit of happy music.
The music that's on OCRemix at the moment is quite happy.
Yeah. It's Hailstorm, mate.
I know. I quite like Hailstorm.
I would pay good money to watch the next Pirates of the Caribbean film with this playing.
Nothing wrong with Hailstorm. Hasn't Hans Zimmer done some music for Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
I thought he did one of the songs for Pirates of the Caribbean, Hans Zimmer.
No, Hailstorm didn't.
I didn't say Hailstorm, I said Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer did the music.
Thought so.
Hans Zimmer did
I'm
quite a lot.
gonna say, I know he did some of the music for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Do you know that he's a pirate?
Yeah. That's Hans Zimmer, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
It's Hans Zimmer.
He's done a lot of good stuff, to be honest, Hans Zimmer.
He's got some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've not heard this version before.
Does this mean Tig's character is going to fall down dead soon? Because of how long he's taking?
Are they all right? Give him a shout.
I did.
What did he say?
Hasn't answered.
Means he's probably
They
driving.
might be dead. They might be dead. I'm abusing an animal. She's so abused, y'all. So abused. So absolutely fucking abused. I abuse her so much.
This doesn't sound like Castlevania, but it's pretty cool. Like a rock version of Castlevania.
Bah. Bah.
Oh yeah, Clegg.
Yeah.
It will show up.
Nope.
Pull one out. Show ya.
Even then, it probably won't show up properly.
What's that?
Kinda.
What is it?
It's a shot glass.
Ah, nice.
A Kingdom Hearts shot glass.
Very nice.
I've got a set of 4. I've got one of Sora, Donald, Goofy, and then Mickey.
Nice. The last shot glasses I got were my Tokyo Ghoul ones.
Yeah, I've got those still in the box actually, up on the shelf. And my cat put her ass right where these used to fucking be. Hey! Move. Stab you with the damn box here in a second, cat.
Stabby, stabby. But no, we do have to take a day trip up to the Epcot when we're across there. Even if it's just to visit all the different countries, villages, and the Epcot Centre.
Right. Send the invite to Kurt, mate. He's just logged into Mumble.
It's almost like they should fucking add Wayne as a damn friend or something.
Okay. Okay, he's in the right place, so... It's set. Alright, good. You're very quiet.
Also very late!
How's that? Is that better?
You're
No.
still quiet.
You got a mumbler in here.
Test, test. You guys hear me?
That's better.
All very muffled with you guys as well.
Yeah, you're breaking up a fair bit now.
Yeah.
I can try it. I've got headphones too.
I think you're having internet issues again.
Probably.
I think it's an internet issue.
Yeah, 'cause look at his video.
Like all warped.
Yeah.
How's that?
Much better!
That is much better.
Okay. It's the Bluetooth then. It wasn't going through.
Lovely.
Yeah. Just trying to use my Bluetooth headset and it didn't work.
I take it the mic might be just under your jaw enough to not be able to hear
Well,
it very well.
I think it was the Bluetooth was messing with the internet or something. What? Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Sounds good. Yeah, we got it now though.
Yeah, probably a signal problem with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go piss real quick and then I'll be good to go.
I'm gonna do the same actually before we start.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I got the big mug in there.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's D&D.
Apologize to them for it.
Hey, sorry we're late, guys.
They've all buggered off to the toilet and left you alone, mate.
That's all right.
It's understandable with the weather.
You're still there, so that's all that matters.
I'm just meditating.
You're meditating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my wife's fault. We'll blame her.
I'd have personally just blamed the weather. It was a lot easier. But yeah, if it's the wife's fault, then bloody hell, they like.
Yeah. Keeps changing to crazy insane when I do this every single time too.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There it is. Chronicles of Anubis. Wayne, you can't be here. You don't have a character.
Not right there. I don't.
I'll tell you. My son today. He goes, Dad. I hope you get to kill Mark today.
He did not.
He did.
Why do you want you to kill? Why do you want it to kill Mark? Why do you want you to kill Mark?
Well, I told him the whole bloody story. So.
Oh,
Yes, he's a Crag fan. Yes.
Yes, he is. He's a Craig fan.
It was Randall who threw Craig under the bus. You know.
so
What did you say?
no, Craig.
Yeah.
Well, no, never mind. You're quite right. Random threw Tig's character right under the damn bus.
Unfortunately, the bus had a flat tire.
Yeah, right.
That's still hilarious.
That's awesome.
Someone's a Crag
I
fan.
told-
Awesome.
Yep. I was like, well, he killed my my mentor,
Your friend.
And-
He killed your buddy.
my friend, and now has me under as his thrall, basically.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's not cool.
Hashtag Crag did nothing wrong.
Right?
Quite right. Craig did nothing wrong. Craig did everything that he needed to that was right.
Yep.
Gee, it's almost like every player that's not Tig wants Tig's character fucking dead.
I don't want Tig's
Right.
character dead. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but I don't want him dead specifically.
Jeez, these bottles are. All right, I gotta.
Are you hitting the bottle a little hard?
They have, look at that. It's a huge cork. You're going to need that.
I still think it's funny that the only time I
Yeah.
played technically a good character, he dies.
He's died. He's died because someone in the party is an evil asshole.
I was just cursing myself over there. I'm like, using a corkscrew for the fucking beer.
Hold on, I'm gonna try it with this. I'm working it out.
Let's be honest. Tig's not evil. He's not.
He's committed evil actions.
He's committed evil actions, but he's not.
He has
necessarily-
committed a ton of evil actions, and I'm gonna consider that evil.
All right.
Yeah.
Out of all of the actions he's done, I can name twice he's been evil. So what's the rest of the time?
3 times.
What are the two that? Okay, what are the two that you can name first off?
I can name
One for-
3.
Killing the dwarf.
No.
Yeah.
That's 2 then, because plural, dwarfs.
No, killing the dwarf who was asleep,
Yeah.
The sleeping dwarf is what he was talking about.
and watching and understanding chaos.
Fair enough.
What's yours, Wayne?
How about the laughing about hitting us in the back? My character may not know that, but I know that.
Obviously, the sleeping dwarf.
Yeah,
Killing Crag.
that's not evil.
That was not considered evil.
That was self-defense.
Yeah, you were attacked.
I didn't do
Sorta.
anything evil.
And
Fuck you, Tig. Shut up.
basically
Just chaotic. That's all.
basically turning the other 2 characters into his bitches as well.
Yeah.
I'm
Sort of evil
Right,
because he's
but
controlling...
Lying to us is not technically evil.
He's not lying to you. Technically,
did. He
he's
straight lied to me.
he's basically taking away your free will.
He hasn't even done that.
He lied to me. That's all he did. He just said that you felt chaos.
Yeah, and then what's the first thing Crag did when he saw you? He attacked you like a raving
Yeah.
lunatic.
Yeah. So my first thought was, okay, more possible.
Well, actually, I also warned you to get out of
You
my way.
went into your rage.
Yeah,
You
and I
went into
warned
your
you to
rage.
get out of my way.
Well,
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
one of the problems there is that I would have probably listened to Craig a little bit more had he not hauled off and tried to break the mirror that I was trying to show him
Mhm.
without explaining it to me. So,
Dude, we have tried explaining things to your character, and your character doesn't give a damn.
well, he does. He just is stupid about these sorts of things. So,
No, it's not stupidity; it's naivety.
naivety, yeah. That's
There is a difference.
Yes, there is. I mean, I'm okay how it ended. It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious that
Your first good character is
it's not my first, but it's been very few and far between I've played a good character. And Crag was the the ultimate evil fighter, basically. He did everything he could to fight evil. And Chaos Scum.
Got it, Mark.
You did? You didn't have to use the corkscrew?
Nope.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Oh man, it smells good though.
I did everything I could to...
It does. It tastes good too. It's still a little warm, but it'll be nice because you've got that frosted mug.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was tempted to pick up some Angry Orchard today.
I haven't had a drink in like 6 weeks. It's weird. I'm doing this.
Okay. Why have you not had to drink?
I've been doing this other kind of diet thing, like where
God damn it. Everyone's on a fucking diet.
not quite a diet, more just like a
Healthy eating kick?
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's a way of eating. It just messes with your stomach. It's called stomach confusion, and it throws your stomach into not like you don't eat at the same time every day, and it messes with and then you're changing what you're eating too, so your body never gets used to a certain type of food. So
what's the benefit of that?
It causes your body to force its metabolism to raise. It resets your metabolism to where your body's constantly have to work really hard to kind of judge what you're doing to it.
It's so your body's sitting there going, "The fuck are you giving me now?"
Exactly. So.
Are we all here?
I am here. I'm just in the kitchen. Literally pouring hot water in a mug.
Fair enough.
Dude. I'm just resizing windows for what I need them for.
Cool.
Look on the right side. I need a shit ton of tabs open tonight for this.
Yeah, no shit.
I have to have 2 notepads open, never mind anything else.
Okay, welcome back to my desk now. Just, hobbling back to my desk a little bit.
Hobbling, you okay?
Had a toenail removed.
Again.
Ouch. Ingrown toenail?
No, the entire nail.
No, so was it an ingrown toenail?
I have had ingrown nails most of my adult life. So
When did
I
you
had
have
that too.
when did you have it redone?
I had that one done last Friday.
So a week ago.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I didn't. I knew it was going to happen on a Friday. But
Let's put it this way. They gave me tramadol. I have since realized words that tramadol is not some just like slightly above.
Oh no, it's pretty hard stuff.
Yeah.
Tramadol is one down from a morphine-based substance, mate.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know that at first. I asked for something that would just take the edge off, not make me loopy.
Look on the bright side. At least they gave you some sort of actual decent painkiller.
Oh yeah.
Tramadol is what they gave Drake after he got attacked by a pit bull.
Okay,
Yeah.
So cool.
I
After
got given
tramadol,
fuck
mate,
all.
You'd be looking at Oromorph.
Well,
Or maybe
you know
one.
that scene in Lord of the Rings where Frodo's like, "Get off the road now," and that does that tunnel vision thing where like it gets closer but far at the same time. My vision did that when I was on tramadol. I was watching the TV and I'm sitting here and I'm like,
Yeah, it's a really strong stuff.
by the way, Kurt,
Whoa.
you never renamed yourself.
"Oh, whoops."
Zoom.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, yeah, the next one up, like as Clegg said, is a morphine-based one, and the one up after that is an opiate-based one.
Yeah, but it was one of
Been
those.
on one of them before.
Well, no, the thing works. It's just a matter of I didn't realize that it was working the way that it was.
Yeah, at least they gave you some decent painkiller.
Oh, I told them to, because when I had the first one done, I had nothing.
Well, I didn't even get an option.
They might as well give you something decent.
I was recommended to go to the fucking store and buy a 70 or 80 pence fucking thing of ibuprofen as a painkiller.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
because
told the doctor that if I couldn't sleep for another 2 days because of pain, I was going to show back up and be very, very not happy again.
Yeah,
That's the advantage of having a system where you pay for the stuff you're getting. They'll give you the most expensive thing possible because they're making more money from you.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
With us over here, they'll just give you whatever the fuck.
It's 10 pence. Go buy yourself a blackjack.
What's a blackjack?
It's a sweet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's a licorice and aniseed based sweet, which you can chew a lot and turns your tongue black.
Yep. And the opposite to them is the fruit salads, if I remember correctly. It was fruit salads and blackjacks.
I'll tell you what, if I remember, I'll bring a pack over in September and send it up to you, mate, for the kids.
All right.
I haven't seen them in years.
I love licorice and anise.
Yeah, literally, once you've had one, your tongue literally turns black from the sweet.
Same as another thing which is really nice. I don't know what you do them over there. Is aniseed balls, hard candies. They are great.
Yeah.
Oh, Clegg, speaking of hard candy, I forgot about this.
Oh.
What does that remind you of?
A lollipop.
Sea salt ice cream?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, last time we came over, we dropped off some double deckers and boosts. And holy crap, are boosts the most dense chocolate thing you can probably eat?
And yet you can actually buy double deckers and all that from Disney.
Yeah, they actually got a specific English shop in there which does it, but it's ridiculous prices.
It's in the UK pavilion.
Yeah.
I think it's something like $10 or something.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, over here you can get like a 4 or a 6 pack for like £1. So I think one of the only things that you won't see in the English shop, and it's a damn shame, is Iron Brew. That stuff is delicious.
No crabs.
Meow, apparently.
Right, well then. Do you want to start on the hour, or do you want to start now?
Doesn't bother me.
Doesn't
I've been
bother
live
me.
this entire time.
Yeah, same here.
That was good.
Okay. Let's start now then. Are you all live, gentlemen?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go live.
Not too bad. You've been live this entire time.
I'm ready. Little skill things again. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once more to the Chronicles of Nubia Scythe, the Warhammer role-playing game where we have destroyed the first good character that Wayne has played in his entire life now.
You're not far off.
At the end of last session, we left Crag broken, bleeding on the floor underneath the imperial boots of the elven master Athwar. Brandon Scotchbarrel, our intrepid engineering halfling chap, sat down in the corner looking into a mirror with his trusty, faithful friend, Fingers the Trash Panda. And Faerun standing to the side, doing some sort of unspeakable urinary tract type things over the corpse of Crag, Bloodhammer. The dwarven superhero, the man, the dwarf, the hero of the hour, lying there upon the floor. So, gentlemen, we got ourselves back in. You have just finished defeating Crag. What is your next maneuvers, gentlemen?
Loot!
I'm staring hopelessly into my mirror, just longing for what I'm seeing.
I'm looting Crag.
I'm also going to loot Craig.
Not because I know Crag has.
Both of you roll a dice, then, please, to see who goes first in the looting.
Okay.
What do I see?
And roll that. Just roll a d10 each.
D10, you say?
Yeah. Afmar, you get to go first.
Huh?
He rolled higher than you.
Okay. I thought we were on a lower roll system.
No, that's when you're doing against your stats. This is just for me to decide who goes first.
Okay, fair enough.
In a sec.
So,
That looks like an odd roll you made there, Faron.
Oh, shoot.
I think you did that wrong.
Okay.
I did.
I thought so.
Both take the first one.
There you go.
Baron gets to go
Now,
first.
now,
Now, before we go any further, Wayne, do you remember what Crag had on him?
I've got the character sheet up.
Yeah.
Okay, then that is the loot.
I'm just thinking in terms of Randon here. I know that Craig and Randon were working on certain things, and Craig may have certain materials that Randon might desire. So, Fahrenhan, if you're going to collect Craig's things, then please keep that in mind. Beyond that, I truly do not care about possessions. So,
Baron, do a willpower check.
Willpower?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. I need to open. That's one thing I forgot to open.
I think you passed that, to be fair.
Okay.
Well, I'm double checking just to make sure.
So, what do you loot off me?
That's not you, Ivan.
Well, I've got the character sheet up, so what do you loot off Crag?
Your
Not yet.
spirit is gone.
What's your willpower?
My willpower is 41.
Okay. You take Afmar's ideas into consideration, but you know in your heart you're going to keep whatever you damn well please.
I'm going to loot everything off the dwarf except for his boots and his fucked up little short things that were too damn small for my foot even.
So, Crag, you need to tell him exactly what he's picked up from you.
Just, can you send me a list?
It'll have to wait till the break or something, because I'm going to have to send you a link to it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. That'll work.
The important things for now that you're going to need is probably my money.
Which is
30 of the dirt poor.
30,
10 of the silver.
10 silver,
And 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay.
Okay. That stuff you'll notice instantly, obviously.
Right. And the axes. But
And
those are...
big tent and fucking backpack. I'm actually pretty poor when it comes to shit on me.
Let's see.
16 days rations as well. And 2 knuckle dusters.
One sec.
Okay, Randon, what's your willpower?
44.
While this is all going on and they're slowly divvying up all the spoils from the corpse of poor old Crag, you are able to wrench your mind away from the mirror. You are now able to move around and do many things.
What did I see in the mirror?
You saw a
In the-
mirror.
In the cracked mirror, you saw a reflection of yourself mirrored on each side of the crack. One was smiling and one had tears coming down his face.
It was just a scratch, not a crack.
No.
One was
He cracked it. The middle he did. It looked like a scratch, but it is actually a fine hairline crack.
Right. The other thing you get, by the way, is you said you didn't want to take my boot.
Nope, no boots.
Okay. You get a book of engineering of Kazakh Karag with 2 blueprints in it.
What is that you got there, Farry?
One
Wait,
One of
what
of the
happened to
blueprints
Crag?
is an experimental bullets.
I'm going to walk over to Randon and help him stand from the ground where he was looking at his knee. I'm
And
going to reach down and offer a hand to Randon.
Accept.
I will help lift you to your feet and say, unfortunately, our dear friend Crag fell to chaos and attacked me as soon as he saw me.
Do I believe him?
Roll your willpower to see if you believe him or not.
the second blueprint, by the way, is pistol
Holding
handles.
ball.
Do you want me to make a charm check?
Yes, please.
Pistol handles ruins to get rid of the dangerous snap.
Okay. And you said something.
My charm
above-
is level 50, so that is success level 4.
Okay, Randon. As Afmar picks you up and tells you about the chaos, you have doubts in your mind. However, as he continues to talk, the doubts eased away from you, and you feel at peace with what's happened.
I mean, after all, you can see that Ferenhan is already digging through our friend's corpse.
Athy,
Clearly was off.
do you not have any respect for the dead? This man was my friend.
What else?
Did you get
you know
the
they
first
keep them
experimental bullets?
Yeah, the experimental ammo.
The last thing you get them
Mhm.
is the axe shaft I had with a rune of power on it.
And I clearly wouldn't know what that rune of power is.
No, you just
said
noticed it
something-
had a rune of power on it. That's it.
Right. You said something about 16-day rations, and they talked over you while you were trying to say the last thing.
I said
Alright.
Book of Engineering
Okay.
of Karag, basically. That's what the two blueprints are in. It's inside that book.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got that.
That is literally all my loot other than my boots, which you didn't take.
Do I see him taking that book?
You're talking to Bathy. You don't see shit. You just see me looting around and the dwarf
I'm
going.
looking at the
I have
corpse.
since pointed out that you are digging through Craig's corpse, and
Yeah.
we are walking back towards you while you are digging through his bag. So I think we might be seeing what you are.
It's not even digging. It's literally just picking the bag up and throwing it over my shoulder. I'm not looking through anything. I'm literally putting all his stuff in a bag and throwing it over my shoulder and saying, well, he doesn't need to know no more.
Well, if you're taking it from Craig, putting it in bag, that means there is transaction happening, and it is in open for a moment.
Craig, don't you have a backpack?
You
was a
just
backpack.
said you are taking his things and putting them into your bag.
Yeah, you did, mate.
You did. You know you're taking it out of my bag and sticking it in yours if you got one. From what you
No, I
said,
was
that's
actually
what you're
taking
doing.
Sorry, I'm taking the entire backpack off of you.
That
I'm
is
literally
not how you described it. I don't know if it works.
I just, Ferry, is there anything of that would be pertinent to my expertise? I'll let you tell me.
I'll root around in your bag and look at the book of engineering and just kind of hold it up and say, yeah, I got something for you. I'll get it to you here in a bit.
By the way, you
Thank
see
you.
Dwarven runes on it.
Oh,
So
It's
have
all
you guys
written in
moved-
Dwarf.
yes.
Have you guys moved away from Craig's body now while you are discussing this?
So let me interject here, Nuba side. Is there any way that I would know the dwarven burial practices?
Unfortunately, not. The dwarves are quite secretive about that. However, standard burial practices for friends in the Warhammer world is usually a cremation to stop.
Well,
This is why I asked if they had moved away from Craig's body.
I want to take the fire rune.
I'm going to say, Randon has the runes. Has the rune stones. If you remember, I gave them to him.
Yeah.
All 4 of them.
I gave every single one to him.
No. I'm talking about the gems.
No, I've got the gems.
I have gem combined. I have 2. I have 1 that combined with the stone, and I have
don't.
the
Those aren't the one that we're talking about.
Nope,
Oh,
I didn't have them.
Runes.
Farron had them.
I've got them
So,
now.
I want to find some, basically build a platform of some sort, and I want to use the fire rune and just hold.
While Randon is going to perform or start to prepare a platform, I intended to just walk over and with my staff bring the gem down upon Craig's body and cast magic flame upon him.
Hold on, Athy. Let me.
Do you want me to roll a
do
resist
this.
roll for that? Since I got his stats up.
Yeah, roll your magic resist.
D100, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nope.
He is very flammable.
He really is at the moment, apparently.
And I'm going to look to Farrenhan and to Randon and say we must burn the chaos away before it corrupts those of us around.
I join in and say with his fire and say, so Willow, holding my and sadly burn away. Add my flame to it.
Okay.
With our efforts combined to wish our friend Craig off into the wild wonder beyond.
I hope this is the right thing to do with the dwarf. I don't know what their practices are.
Be he a dwarf or be he any, he was chaos and he must burn. The only way to purify Crag was to burn away the chaos and leave his ashes pure to be carried where they might fall.
You spend the day in mourning, lamenting the fall of
Mourning.
Crag.
I feign lamentation.
What you said. Lamenting the fact that your friend Crag has died. He is no longer with this world.
And his boots go
Well-
up in flame with him.
Yep.
No, but Noobs,
Actually, his boots do not catch fire. They melt slowly into a small iron puddle.
Yeah.
Having lost the magic that was inside them.
Good 100 roll, Wayne. I liked that. That was good timing.
That was very bad.
So I look to Farrenhan and Randon and say,
no, you don't see me. I'm gone. I've wandered off.
well,
I've got something else I need to take care of before we leave.
I look to Randon as we watch the flames dwindle and say, there is still more chaos that must be felled. We must now find the orc. He is truly responsible for the death of our friend, and he has seeked our deaths as well.
What I thought we have kind of cleared this place. What is there left to do here? I'd kind of like to get back to a normal kind of life.
Do you really think we can leave that orc in this world to continue to reap chaos wherever he goes? Wherever we go at that point, we will find only chaos and destruction. For we know the orc exists where others do not. And at this point, we are responsible for seeing him fall and die. His destruction must be ensured by us, for no other can handle such a feat.
I don't quite feel equipped for this procedure. I mean,
I'm going to reach down and just kind of gently place my hand upon Randon's shoulder and say, we have seen much this last day, even these last few weeks, in fact. Our journey has only truly just begun, and our journey thus far has been to stand against the evil forces of this world and see that the orc falls. For you cannot go home, Randon. You are here now. To try to leave is only to find yourself leaving all things behind, this world included. We must see this task to its conclusion or die trying.
I'll take that into consideration. For now, we have the task ahead of us.
What self in the mirror? Who do you see when you gaze upon yourself?
I saw hope. I saw a future.
Then
Happy.
hold on to that, and know that when this task concludes, that is the possibility that you can seek. And while this chaotic orc reigns, he will not allow that hope to exist forever. Do you understand, friend Randon?
I understand a friend has died in the service of the fallen, felling this orc. Whether he was ridden or not.
Our friend Craig was with us, and he knew all along he knew he would fall. That was his goal. That was his life ambition, was to fall. And unfortunately, he was corrupted by chaos that he fought against so hard. He has fallen now in the fight that he led his life to fight.
Who's to say that you and I are not corrupted? If somebody who was so seemingly pure,
We have all been in this tower for too long. chaos has touched every one of us. But
Well,
those of us still standing are those of us who remain to stand against the evil. Aside from what chaos may try to influence us to do, we can still pursue the evil forces in this world. Chaos aside, we still can conclude this task and see that this orc can reign no longer on this world, cause no more pain and destruction to any innocence anywhere.
mm. You speak movingly. I will ruminate is the word. I will ruminate.
You're going to eat something?
Ruminate. I will mull it over, as it were.
Hmm. Interesting.
But for now, let's leave. Let's abscond from these premises.
I do think that is wise, for as we remain within this tower, there is no telling how far the effects of chaos may spread beyond.
Is there a way? As I want to start walking out, but as we go, I want to say, is there a way for us to rid ourselves of this influence?
To destroy it, we must destroy the one causing it. Do you not agree that this orc has caused us much pain? I look back at the pile of ashes remaining of Crag in the melted, molten pile of boots and say, we have lost one already. The next that must fall must be the orc. Where has Farenhan gone off to? We must find him, and as you say, depart this place.
Yeah, let's not lose ferry to this chaos.
There's no telling how corrupted he may have become as well, but we must make sure that he stands strong. We must ensure that our task is completed, and if Farenhan needs a reassuring hand and a guiding light in to lead him on his path, then we must be that for him. You know, Randon. That is what must be.
Right.
And I'm going to raise my voice and kind of shout out, Farenhan, where have you gone? We must depart this chaotic tower. Before chaos grips your heart, we must leave. And do I hear the direction of his voice, that I might follow his voice to find
Well,
him?
I'm screaming in an area where it would echo like hell, so.
But my perception is great. I would like to try.
Okay.
I'll be there in just a little bit. I just need to take the leak. I'll meet you at the entrance.
I'm gonna follow where his voice is coming from.
I'm going
Okay.
to roll to see if I hear the direction of the voice. I cannot tell. It is echoing too much. Randon, can you tell where his voice is carrying from? I cannot
I think so.
the direction.
What must I do?
Roll your
Roll
perception.
perception, yes? Listen carefully, Randon.
Unfortunately, the voice echoes far too much for you to hear him, and you will have to take him by his value that he will meet you by the entrance.
Very well, Farenhan. Do not tarry. I do not wish to have another friend fall to chaos. Rush along now, Farenhan, and we will meet you at the entrance.
Okay.
That couldn't have gone any better. Thank you guys for fucking up those rolls, because this gives me time to finish this.
You're welcome. It's amazing how Nurgle works sometimes.
Because fuck you, no girl.
Isn't it also amazing how Nuffle works?
That's
Yeah.
who I meant, yes. Sorry.
Fuck's sake.
Don't know why I said Nurgle. But
Yes, you Chaos Spawn.
I'm not Chaos. You are Chaos. You are dead now. Chaos has died with you.
Chaos will never die.
But as far as Randon, no, it did.
I have one more question for you, Athy.
Yes,
So,
sir.
you said we must get rid of the orc and make sure that he dies. You said, but something that you said stuck with me about ridding ourselves of the source of this corruption. Is the orc the source?
He was the ruler of this tower, was he not? He who has planted these chaotic traps and different chaotic pathways for us to follow
What the fuck's that
He-
gone?
was the orc, yes? As I'm walking beside Randon and talking to him about the orc and how he is the cause of this chaos and destruction, I'm going to just reach into my pack and pull out just a crumb, a part of a ration, and just kind of reach over, and as fingers ride upon Randon's shoulder, I'm just going to kind of allow for fingers to take part of a ration from me, should he like it.
By the way, Clegg, with what I just said, the instant I've done this, I'm going to slam the door and haul ass. So,
Okay, no problems. Give me a second.
yeah, no worries, no worries.
Right.
The life of a DM is chaos in and of itself. Yes.
No kidding.
I've lost Randon.
Uh-oh. Maybe he's
Where
under
have I
the
gone?
original map.
Did you assign the tokens to the character sheets? Because you should just be able to redrag the character sheet out onto the board.
Shut up.
Greg, what are you doing?
Bark, bark,
Oh.
bark, you bark, bark.
Shyla started barking at me because I moved.
Oh, you startled her. Is she not laying up there next to you right now?
No, she was in your room.
Oh.
It doesn't look like I did.
No shit.
Fucking
Randon is now lost to chaos as well, apparently.
Can you just highlight everything, like all the maps, and just right click on it? Oh, there he is.
I am. I had walked through a wall for some reason. I
You turned into a ghost. It's fine.
He
Right,
decided to go
so,
poof
yeah,
what you
the
need.
map. Did you add him to the
Favorite-
map there on accident?
Byron catches you up.
Yep.
Quite nicely.
Alright.
Guys, we might want to like hurry the fuck up. Go now. I'm gonna start sprinting. Sprinting. Run!
Wait, Fairy, and I'll run after him.
I'm hauling ass.
I am not going to run. I am going to walk.
What did you do, Fairy? Fairy,
Run!
Gentlemen,
Fairy, what?
can you all roll a dodge, please?
What the hell did you do, sir? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Ow.
My dodge is.
Oh,
Yeah. None of it.
I think you're all fucked.
yeah.
Possibly.
This might just be roleplay me right now.
this might be Clegg may need to kerfuckle some things. I was kind of hoping that we'd all be able to get to the entrance and
Well, this is a warded tower, so I don't think the destruction you are thinking is going to happen. Is going to happen.
Right. In order. Fairan, you have taken a hit. Sorry, let me rephrase that. From below, a large rumbling, whooping noise is heard. And the floor shakes, the walls shake, and the roof starts to collapse.
I told y'all run.
You have all stumbled as the rocks are landing. Fairan, a rock comes down and hits you in your right leg.
Okay.
You take 5 damage.
Okay.
Well, shit.
That's with take your armor off that as well, okay?
Oh, okay.
Afmar, you also take a rock in the right leg as you dodge away. You take 5 damage to your right leg.
Say, we
Random.
do subtract our toughness and stuff from that, or no?
Yeah, subtract your toughness and armor.
Oh, toughness and armor. Gotcha.
Yeah. Randon, you also take a large rock to the leg. Again, roll for your
Roll for what?
roll to
Damage.
put your damage, put your toughness in your armor, whatever it is, take it away from the 5 damage.
5 damage? Okay, so toughness bonus would be, if it's a 34, that's 3, correct?
3. Yeah.
So I take 2 then.
Yep.
Okay.
You run towards the entrance. You run up the stairs. All of
Anthony,
you
what the
roll-
hell was that? I mean,
All of
Fairy,
you
what
roll
the...
dodge again, please.
All of us, did you say?
Yep, all roll dodge again.
Okay, hang on a second. I gotta
I pass.
figure out something.
Shit.
Don't know why it's doing that.
Feyran, as
Aye.
rock cascade down in front of you, you manage to dodge up the way.
Okay.
Randon, a rock cascades and hits you in the body. You take 5 damage.
Ah! It takes the wind out of me.
It does indeed.
Let me
You
roll
say
mine, sorry.
5 damage again?
Yeah.
Athmar, you take another rock to the right leg. 5 damage again.
Okay, hang on a sec. I'm just, for some reason, the pointer on my character sheet is not a pointer. It's just zooming, and I don't know what I did here. Hang on.
Oh, I just did something stupid too.
Fairy, what the hell did you do?
Just keep running. I'll tell you when we get outside.
I'm going to continue to walk. But I still don't know why it's doing this.
Maybe re-click on the pointer.
There's no pointer option. That's the problem.
Top left. That's where mine is.
No. I thought
You
there
reached-
should be, but it is not there.
You
May want to
reach
reload the
top,
page.
Yeah, you reach the top floor. Or are you still busy, guys?
Oh, go ahead. You're fine. I'm here. I just can't edit my health right now, so
Okay.
I'm
You
trying
reach
to.
the top floor. You have to make a decision. Do you run to the left or to the right? Because obviously running through the middle is not an option because it was blocked from the first time around you
Right.
guys were here the day before.
Well, we went. Okay, so I remember that we came up this way, and all the traps had been either fired or disabled by our fallen dwarf. So I'm gonna just haul ass down that way. I'm not even gonna slow down.
I'm gonna follow Fairy. As fast as my little legs can take me.
I am going to walk and follow.
So wouldn't he still be down the stairs then? Since he's been walking this.
No, I'm going half as fast as you guys, basically.
No, he's probably going about as fast as me because
He might be going as fast as you, but I'm hauling ass. I'm not stopping for anything.
All of you roll dodge.
I pass, I think. Hold up.
I pass as well.
Nope, I failed that one.
nope, I fucking failed that bad,
You just crit failed.
Oh, God.
motherfucker.
If I should catch up to Randon and see him like take a rock, I am going to make an effort to pick him up and get him back on his way again.
No. No rocks. Faerun, in front of you are in the square room where the original traps were. The floor shakes, the walls tremble, a pit appears in front of you.
Okay.
You manage to avoid the pit, but trip over one of the slabs. You take 7 damage because you have fallen flat on your face.
Okay. Again, still incorporating in toughness. I'm guessing not armor because armor
No.
doesn't cover.
Just your toughness.
Okay.
Randon,
Yes, sir.
you see Feyran fall into the pit and you move to the left. Unfortunately for you, you also bugger it up. However, you don't so much as fall into the pit as trip over Feyran's feet and headbutt him in the ass cheeks.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, I think I got a shit dot on my nose now.
Unfortunately for you, as you landed on, as the main pass you landed on his ass, you actually caught the back end of the slapper. So you take slapper's damage to the face.
What is the slapper's damage?
I'm getting it. Do I incorporate my strength bonus since I'm not swinging it?
It's just its basic damage.
Oh, 4 damage.
Okay.
Afmar,
Yes.
you see both of the young gentlemen in front of you falling over. You have a nice cracked little smile upon your face, and you go to help them.
I just casually walk into the room and reach over and pick Brandon up by the back behind the collar, and I just kind of help him back up to his feet and say, you see, patience matters, even in times of trauma and rushing.
Stop. What's the word? When you preach at me.
All of you, roll dodge.
Here comes another failure.
I see that. I believe. Let me double check.
No,
You pass. Wow.
I pass this time.
The shorty passed this time. Oh shit.
No, mine is 48, so I actually failed as well. Unless I have bonuses for being in tower.
Theron,
Right.
take 5 damage to
Okay.
the body.
Okay.
Afmar,
You said how much damage? 5?
5. Take
Okay.
5 damage to the right arm this time.
Yes.
Brandon, you see the rocks coming down, and you nimbly jump over them like a mad, whirling dervish of acrobatic supremeness.
Did you see that, guys?
As you
Parkour.
Are you running or are you walking out?
I'm walking.
Sprinting. Because I know that this isn't the main event, so to speak.
I am 1500 years old. I do not run unless I am confronted with violence. This randomness of rocks falling, it is no guarantee, be I going fast or slow, that I will be hit.
Now, you managed to get out the tower.
And see the map.
Oh, there you are.
He has a twin somewhere in the world.
You just got deleted,
Whoa.
Brandon.
What the hell?
Cool. What the? Hi.
What the hell happened there?
Oh.
I don't know. What is it?
It's
You've
a
got a
map.
lot of tiles stacked. You know you can create multiple pages, yes?
Yeah. It's not that. All the tiles have just disappeared.
Uh-oh.
The tiles?
Well, there is a Russian river below us at the moment.
Yes,
No, I
see
just got a white page on mine.
Really?
You may want to
Well,
reload because
that's
we see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try,
just- we
try
still
just
see.
refresh. Because we see many maps stacked upon one another.
Yeah, no kidding.
Many maps.
Look, live with it.
No, Clegg, one thing you can do, however, on anything you're not currently using, you can always right-click on it and send it to the GM layer, and it will disappear from our view. And then when you want it as a map, you just right-click on it, send it to map layer. That is just if you care. I don't.
You are now at the front of the tower. It has been ruined. As you look out, what was once a stone courtyard is now lush with greenery and slime.
Oh shit.
Slime. Oh, what is this shit?
Could I make perhaps an intuition check to see if I might gather what has happened here?
I don't see a reason why not.
No, I have 49 intuition. I failed.
Your innate magical senses realize that though you're not sure what has happened to you, it is chaotic in nature.
Oh, yes, my second sight is high enough that I would have perceived any magical thing. So you say it is chaotic in nature? Is that what
Yes.
you said? So I kind of breathe in the air and kind of. Do you smell that? The air. It smells.
Can't smell. Go. Still moving. Trying to get off this mountain.
Smells wonderful.
Fuck this place.
I am going to walk and I am going to take every breath and enjoy the aroma that surrounds me as I walk away from this tower.
What do I smell when I inhale?
My shit on your nose.
Oh, besides, I wipe that off. I wipe that off.
All smell a stench of death and rot. There are flies everywhere.
Do I understand that?
This is not so much life as the excess of life in the throes of death.
I am going to walk over to the nearest bush and pull away the lush, decaying, rotting flesh from this plant. And I'm going to just hold it and kind of rub it in my hand and just smell it.
Do I notice this?
A nice deep whiff, say. And I'm going to kind of look beyond it at this point. Wonderful.
Fair. What should I roll to see if I understand what's going on?
Perception.
I'm going to look back to Fahrenheit and Random and simply say, isn't nature mysterious and wonderful?
Both of you roll your willpower check.
It sure is. That was a failure. 3. 2.
Both of you roll your willpower.
I fail.
Okay.
Willpower.
I suppose it is. Yeah.
I've succeed.
Random. You have doubts upon Afmar's abilities with nature. This is not nature that you've seen before. Fahram, you take Afmar's words as standard. Yep, that's quite correct.
Yeah, about right.
Do not fear, Random. Elves, we live a very long time and come.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I'm totally with that. Let's get the fuck off this mountain. I'm tired of this place. Fuck this place.
Can I?
We must find the orc, and I'm going to cast aside the plant flesh that I pulled away from the bush, and I am going to follow them, still walking.
Can I shoot fire from one of my runes at the near running?
Take out your dwarven rune and use it.
Okay.
You have to use it. Now? You have to use it.
Okay. So Willow. Just a standard blaze.
Up slightly. However, you are no longer in a fortress of dwarven magic, and the stone crumbles to dust in your hand.
Shit.
Yep.
I'm going to walk up beside Random. Do I see this stone crumble?
Just hold on a second. I've got to say this, Clegg. I see why you did that.
Okay.
How many times did a certain person use that thing last time to just light everything on fucking fire?
No, it's not because of that. There's a reason.
I'm just going to walk up beside Random and say, "What are you trying to do?" As I watch this rune crumble to crumbles in his hand.
I ignore the question and I keep running.
Okay.
Why are you running? We are safe now. We are in nature. Enjoy it, Random. Do not flee from it.
I'm still moving. Fuck this entire place.
Where are you going to go so fast? We must be careful. Remember, we are on a mountain. If you should...
We're not at the stairs yet.
The mountain shakes. All of you turn to look as you see the insides of Castle of Khazad Karad crumble in on itself, and a giant fireball erupts into the sky.
I'm going to stop, turn around, and watch as the fire emanates from the mouth of the tower.
Okay.
The fireball. Tig, can you roll your second sight, please?
Yes. It would just be perception. So let me do that. My perception is 6.
Wank.
The fireball guts up in a gush of flame. Inside of Karag, there was chaos, there was portals, there was death. And as you watch the flame rise higher into the air, you see many different colours licking around the edges. This flame can be seen almost 100 kilometres away. Unbeknownst to you, a pair of people down upon the plain sees this gout of flame and they head towards it.
Fair. Shall we get the hell out of here?
To stop and turn and just appreciate
Fuck
the
this.
flame until it dwindles. And I am at this point, I am absorbed in it, and I am kind of not paying attention to Farrenhan and Random.
Okay,
I'm making my way
going.
carefully downstairs.
There's something, and I say this to Fair as we keep going. Is there something wrong with Athy?
What would I have to make a roll for that, Clegg?
Mhm.
Okay.
You have to roll your willpower to see if you
Nope. I don't know. No, nothing's wrong with him. He seems kind of normal now.
No. He sat there and sniffed the decaying fat of that plant that was in.
Look, okay. I went back to give something back to the dwarf that I planned to use on a certain orc, and saw that
Give
there was
something back.
Yeah, okay. You remember that cask that Crag had that was really strong alcohol?
Yeah, the Bugmans. Yeah.
Yeah. There was something stronger than that in that dwarf's room. I borrowed it, thinking I could make an explosive because of our deceased bastard of a friend who was corrupt. Well, when I went to return this, the dwarf was dead. Something killed him, and didn't seem to have any issues. I'm leaving.
I'm coming with you, but there's something wrong here. Something stinks, and it's not just the fauna.
Yeah, that's why I'm out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Is the fire still burning?
No, the fire has now gone out. The flame, as you look at where the crag used to be, there's just a pit of burning embers.
As the fire dwindles and is no longer the majestic multitude of colors, I will turn and start walking back down the path that we arrived upon.
Right, now. I'm having one of them days, guys. I do apologize.
Well, as we walk down, I'm going to say, so did y'all ever go back to that dwarf's room and see him still awake and alive and all this? Because when I left him, he was alive.
Yes.
I'm speaking to both of you because I don't know what's going on.
I'm not there. I don't think I've caught up yet, have I?
Oh, it was looking like you had.
If I'm not speaking out of turn, I saw Crag and Atha get into a little tiff about it because Atha had killed him.
Why would he kill him?
I have no idea.
And I'm going to kind of carefully pull him a little bit away from the slime that's right to his right, and I'm just going to say, let's avoid this.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to inch around the rock and make sure to keep an eye on the other stuff that's nearby. I don't like this.
As I approach the next puddle of slime, can I just kind of crouch down beside it and just kind of gently prod it with my staff? I just want to see how it responds. Is it just like a pool of decay? Or is it a pool of what?
Perception. A pool of perception.
No.
Yes. I am returning the way we came, so I imagine that I am going left, yes.
As you place your staff into the slime retreats from it, leaving a perfectly semicircular hole of where your staff has gone in.
I'm going to reach out my hand that is not holding onto the staff and place my palm flat upon the slime.
The slime retreats from your hand.
I am going to smile. And then I am going to stand and walk through the puddle of slime.
Are we seeing any of this shit?
No, he's behind us. He's
You are.
behind us and around a bend. We wouldn't see any of this.
Mm.
You and I are still kind of inching around away from the slime that's around us. Because, I ain't touching this shit. I don't
So
want
as
nothing
I-
to do with this.
As I step into the puddle of slime, does it retreat from my feet?
Yes.
All right.
As you walk towards the slime parts and allows you to walk through it.
I just kind of take a moment as I stop kind of standing as the slime retreats. I'm in the middle of the puddle and I just kind of take a moment and kind of sense something and just nod before I continue along my way.
So, Randon, how do you know that he killed the dwarf?
If I'm not mistaken, I saw him stick the end of his staff into or he had the end of his staff in the dwarf's chest. You remember that little bauble I found that he put on the end of the staff,
Right.
made of brass or whatever? He stabbed the dwarf with it. After that, Crag had a little tiff with him. I figured it was just about him killing another dwarf, but there was something I didn't understand going on. The other weird thing, I have this artifact I found there that showed me my future, showed me hope, showed me my life, and what I could be. And when I showed it to Crag, he flipped his shit and tried to break it. Now there's a crack down it. I don't understand what his problem was. I mean, it must have
The
been.
last time he acted like that, wasn't that about the thing that he threw down the cliff and blew the fuck up?
Yeah, it was a little jade figure, right? He had a tendency to overreact, I understand, but I mean...
He didn't overreact about that stuff. He overreacted about chaos.
Okay, so... I don't understand what's so chaotic about a mirror that shows you your future.
I don't understand it either. Yeah, this is beyond me, but I do know that the last couple things...
Have I caught up to them about this time? Like, are they continuing it? They're obviously not continuing at that super
No, we're continuing on. I thought, and it's just more. While we're going, I want to have a conversation. And there's slime.
Oh shit! Stop, Ferry.
Yep.
What do we do with this?
How far across is it, Craig?
I'd say about 4 foot in length.
Do I see any potential way to get around without touching this stuff?
Nope, it's just slime on the floor.
But I mean, there's no ledges on the wall that I could potentially just kind of grab and climb around it or anything like that.
You could try, but that would be some sort of acrobatic or climbing test.
Can you throw me across, Ferry?
You want me to miss and potentially throw you down the cliff?
Well,
The path is wide enough to throw him to the other side. But do you really want to throw a halfling?
I mean, it sounds like dwarf throwing, so I mean...
We don't throw dwarfs.
I am not as prickly about that sort of thing. I just want out of this situation.
Do I see them as they've stopped and are comprehending their
yes.
crossing of the
As you're deciding what to do, Athmar comes up behind you, treading quite silently, actually.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yes, Athy.
I still regret that we had to leave Crag behind. I wish we could have at least brought a part of him with us, yes?
Please, stop talking about him.
But he was a friend, and he must live on.
How can he be a friend if he's chaotic?
Chaos is chaos. Chaos infects. It does not overwrite the history that you build with someone. We can still see Crag as a friend. We can still hate chaos that took him over. Yes?
Absolutely.
Look, we'll have this discussion later. We need to get down this fucking mountain. I don't like that fire I saw. I don't like the slime I see. I don't like
Fairy, throw me over the slime, please. I cannot make that jump.
Hang on. I'm going to walk up to the slime, and I'm going to lay my staff across it on the ground.
The slime splits around your staff, leaving you a walkable path through.
Go ahead, gentlemen.
I'm gonna pick up Brandon. I'm gonna get away from that slime as quick as I can. Just no.
I'm going to pick up my staff and walk through the slime and follow him.
Will I notice this?
You rushed through it. I doubt you were looking back.
Well, I also am carrying a halfling, so I might be trying to make sure he doesn't knock his head into a wall or something while I'm carrying him.
At the speed you're going forward, you don't look back.
Okay.
You don't see Athmar pick up the staff, and you don't see him walk through with the slime retreating in front of him. However,
Gotcha.
You have seen the fact that his staff can make the slime split.
Right.
Yet another weird thing.
Gentlemen, there is
We'll
much
talk
that
later.
is different about our surroundings. I would urge caution instead of speed here. It must be a moment of silence and patience where we...
I run quietly.
Every power I had, Athy, is crumbling in my hands. So I am going to get off this mountain as soon as I possibly can.
Oh, right. Now that we've come to these stairs and we're past all this crap, before I forget again, I'm going to reach into the pack and just hand Randon the book of engineering. I didn't write down the second part of that name.
Are we going to stop at the hot springs again? Yes?
No.
Why not?
Well, last time we were there, we kind of messed up.
I feel as though we must rest. I have bruises, don't you?
I have more than bruises. I am not standing here. I'm sorry.
I'm not doing well myself, Athy. I cannot handle any more surprises.
I urge caution here. I do not urge that we continue at Fahrenheit's pace. I think we need to take a moment to gather our wits before we carry on. There is no telling what we might face.
Let's get to a safe place, Athy.
Let us stop at the hot springs.
As you come down the stairs. Okay, connection to the stairs has been interrupted. Okay. As you come down the stairs, you see the split of the path where it goes downwards to the bottom. And to the right, to your left, you see the entrance to the hot springs. The whole area is completely overgrown with slime.
Nope.
There's no way you can get in there, and the hot springs are completely encrusted with a green top.
And this is what I was talking about. I think that little thing that Craig saw may have caused a lot of this.
So the hot springs are not flowing, they are crusted over?
It is just a complete pool of slime now with a crusty top.
I'm going to look over the patch of slime. And
I'm kind of staring off into the distance at the moment, just kind of with a smile on my face.
I'm going to just...
Perception, please, Athmar.
Yes. That succeeds. Almost maximum.
We'll find another clearing and we can just set up camp.
I shake out. Are you running ahead, Ferry?
You staying here?
Hang on, guys. Let me figure out what I'm seeing. Yes?
I have a lackadaisical expression on my face as I'm staring off in the distance, just kind of with a smile on my face. Just nodding in acceptance of something.
Brandon, what is wrong with you?
Huh?
What is wrong with you?
Nothing. Just thinking of my loved ones.
You mean fingers?
No, he's on my shoulder. Yeah.
I am going to kind of bend down. I'm not going to make contact with the slime, but I am going to kind of look over it. And I see Randon kind of looking out over the open land ahead. And I'm going to just voice that I think we might be surprised at how long we were in that tower.
What do you mean? How long we were in that tower?
We weren't in there that long. We were only in there like a day.
Do you not see that the springs have evaporated to a point incomprehensible for us to have only spent?
Doesn't chaos do crazy shit?
Why would this be of chaos? Why would it not
Crag
simply
threw
be
a little jade thing down the fucking cliff and it exploded.
and would not an accelerated passage of time also be chaotic? Yes.
I don't know.
If you
I
wish
don't know
to-
chaos.
If you
All right.
wish to blame this beauty on chaos, then it could be.
Wait, beauty?
Do you not
Beauty.
see the emerald glory before us?
I see some slimy shit.
I
in
see
all our
slimy
path.
shit.
Let's get down.
Were not
I'm-
those jade figurines that you had, Randon, were they not beautiful? Were they not green?
I do not see the correlation. Everything green does not glimmer.
I mean, I've
and
had
it's
green
not gold.
shit before. You gonna call that fucking beautiful?
Again, did the meal that made it taste good?
Fair, shall we? And I
I'm
want to
out.
continue. I
I'm
want to
leaving.
continue down the right
I
side. of the
still
path.
urge caution, and I
Yes,
say,
I will be cautious, and I'm leaving.
well, I will follow at a walking pace.
I'm not running anymore. I am being
And-
cautious. I'm just not.
all
going.
those statues are gone, guys. Yeah.
I
he
sure
threw
as
one-
fuck hope so.
And,
As he-
and
as he
after
says
he
this,
destroyed
as
the
I'm-
only other one.
As I'm walking behind, I just kind of gently, with one hand, using my staff as a walking stick, I'm just kind of bring over my other hand and just gently kind of cup the gems at the head of the staff. Just
You have
just momentarily in the rear of the group as we're walking.
you want to call this beautiful, but those statues were beautiful, but there's no reason to assume that because I had them that it is beautiful and that because of green
I'm going to reach into my pouch and pull out that white stone that Randon left me with. And I'm going to say, is this not beautiful? I'm going to look at my staff.
I'm not looking at that right now. I'm trying to get away from this green shit.
We're leaving.
The glowing. I'm still doing this behind. I'm speaking, and I take the white gem, and I cup it with my hand, with the other gems on my staff.
Can I roll perception to see if what I think he is doing is crazy?
That'd be
Or do
willpower,
I-
wouldn't it?
Willpower?
Roll your perception.
Okay.
So right now the gem is purple, and I'm adding white to it. Yes.
Shield your as the gem goes. Have you passed there or failed?
That was a failure too.
As Athmar moves the gem towards the stone on his staff, there is a flash of light. You cannot shield your eyes in time.
Hey, what the fuck?
You,
Oh,
Randon, you are slightly blinded. For the next, any check you take for the next day, you take a -10 to it. Athmar, your purple gem has now changed to a light pinkish color.
I'm going to look upon it and smile.
I just saw the
Say-
flash and I turned around and go, what the fuck are y'all doing?
As I see both of them turning back to look, I see Randon blinking and I see Farrenham reacting to the flash. I'm saying, is it not beautiful?
No, it's not. I'm leaving. Stop with the flashy shit.
And I'm going to follow. And if I see that Randon is like stumbling a little bit, I shall lay a hand upon his shoulder and help guide him around some obstacles.
Fucking service dog.
No, it's like being
That's a service dog.
No,
if you're guiding a blind man.
no, it is not. I am just being a good friend, or trying to be.
Okay.
Tattoo.
I'm gonna have to set this up properly next time.
We gotta get rid of the dungeon.
Like I say,
we
you
have
can right
escaped.
click on anything you don't need and just send it to the GM layer, and it'll get out of our view anyways. Or you can always just delete stuff for now.
What the hell?
You got rid of the background. Yeah.
Things are breaking.
I'm having one of them days, I tell you.
It's fine. Just
Are you
Things are
having a
breaking.
shit for brains moment by any chance?
Yes, well,
Yeah, it happens. We all have a shit for brains moment.
I'm having one of them.
Oh, there it goes again.
You're not showing up. I'm not even fucking
Hey.
selecting you, you retarded bastard.
Hey, Mark, you ready for your second drink?
Yes, actually, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna grab that really quick while you figure out the map situation.
Okay.
Yeah,
if you're
guys,
trying,
just-
if you're
just
trying to
typically-
select something, Clegg, make sure you have the correct layer selected.
Be right back.
That you're trying to like. If you have the GM or the map layer selected right now, then you're not going to be able to select the tokens, and you're going to be selecting the map.
No,
that's
I know that.
Okay.
do we just take like a 15 then?
Yeah,
Oh, we
take
don't need
15
that
minutes, guys.
We need 15. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna,
just so
I'm
that
gonna
you can
do,
sort all this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to quickly nip to the toilet as well.
Thank you, sir. All right, I'll be back.
So Wayne, what did you think about the that whole situation? What did it remind you of?
Yeah, lots of fire. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm going to grab some pizza.
Okay.
Ugh, I'm a fucking retard.
Okay. Tiny. Hello.
I hate having one of them moments, dude.
We all do. Oh, did you ever actually try out Apex to see if it?
Yeah,
Yes, fuck you too, Randon.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yep.
Dancing
I do see that. It ain't hard.
They're flipping off my camera. That's on. That beer was pretty good.
That's not bad. Ouch.
Ha!
It's very expensive. Nah, maybe not that much. Did you figure it out, a newbie? Right.
I needed that.
Need it? Would you take a piss or something?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
All right.
Right.
This mad dash down the mountain.
Actually-
else.
Craig, how far down is it from the landing we are now and this landing?
My bad.
About 6-8 feet.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Bedtime during the week was half an hour from that.
You're okay for the weekend then, I guess.
I stayed up late last night.
Yeah, he was up quite a while last night.
Yeah.
You know, 9 o'clock.
He said he was up quite a while last night. You know, like 9 o'clock.
No, I think I made it to like 10 or 10:30.
He said,
I heard him.
yeah, okay.
10:30. Okay, yeah, still such a pussy.
He said, still such a pussy.
Tell him to try waking up at 3 a.m. every morning.
You hear
Bitch,
that?
please.
Said, bitch, please.
Go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 6. Suck
Look at
my
you.
nuts.
Look at Athy's screen.
Again,
Have you guys seen that video of those two guys flipping each other off on YouTube? I guess I saw it on Reddit.
no.
Oh, you got to look it up. It's so freaking funny. I'm going to see if I can find it.
Hey, Tig,
Yeah.
go to bed at 2 a.m. Wake up at latest 6 a.m. Suck my nuts.
What the
Why
fuck
would
is
I?
sleep?
Why would I do that?
Try waking up at 2 a.m. at 3 a.m.
What about it? I wake up at 3 a.m. every morning of the week.
Yes, I go to bed at 2 a.m.
Okay.
and then wake up at
Whose fault is
6.
that? Whose fault is that?
Not enough hours in the day.
Right,
Didn't
where's
know
Wayne?
He was going to get pizza.
Git.
You told us to take 15. It hadn't been 15 yet. You figure out the map stuff?
Yeah, it's to a degree. I'm gonna have to set. I'll be a bit more doing it next time.
Okay. If you need help, just let me know.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I forgot about the being able to set up other pages.
Yeah, you just hit that little, the blue bookmark thing at the top, and it brings down the page bar.
Yeah.
And so then
Apparently, I barely exist.
and there's a players ribbon that you can drag to the different pages, that whichever page you want us to be on, you just drag the players ribbon to that. So
Yeah, I forgot all about it.
no worries. I'm surprised you haven't converted us over into Fantasy Grounds, to be honest, since Wayne picked it up.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out how to use everything on it.
gotcha.
Fair enough.
They have released the actual mod for it now.
Oh, fair
Yeah,
enough.
my boss plays D&D with a bunch of groups, and he always.
Yeah, I wonder why. He's
Yeah.
almost seems like he's an IT guy.
No, I'm just saying he always uses Fantasy Grounds. Is what I'm saying. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I spent $399. I'm gonna use it. Yeah, he's got all the content through that. He's a DM too, so he takes groups, like he's taken groups through like the Mad Mage stuff and the Waterdeep stuff that's been released, and he just had a group.
There's a Wayno.
TPK on the Strahd stuff.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, he had them. They tried to ignore a bunch of shit in Strahd, and so when they actually got to a point that they couldn't ignore, it was too high level for them, because they'd passed up a bunch of shit. It out leveled them, so they ended up gang. And apparently they got to where they were facing a night hag, and their healer was the one that was suffering from the night hag's curse, but the player was made in such a way that the player was too proud to like voice her issues until she was basically exhausted to the point of death almost. And so by the time she finally voiced that she was basically being killed by this night hag, it was basically too late. And anyways, it was interesting. He told me about it, and I was like, man, that's crazy. Because he was like, the way he was running the Curse of Strahd was he had the world continuing regardless of what the players were doing. And so even though they were trying to do different things, he was like, well, it's still going on. So it's, the way it goes.
Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I'm back anyway.
You're good.
I'm eating pizza in the background now.
So, Clegg, just a quick question.
Oh, Afmar, the winds of
Yes.
The winds of chaos have turned.
Okay.
There is no modifiers to any magic cast for the time being.
Okay. Good to know.
Like, just before we properly get back into it. So, how fucked should we have actually been in that situation with the Bugmans?
Not fucked at all, dude.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. All you did was set fire to alcohol
In a closed off room.
in an enclosed space. Unfortunately for you, not one of you thought to actually search underneath the bed where the guy kept his ammunition and his fucking gunpowder.
Ah. Okay.
What happened there was you actually caused an explosion underneath his bed, which blew out the walls and actually set fire to other gunpowder stashes in the place.
So you
That's
literally
right.
cooked off all the ammo and powder in the place.
That's why it took so long to go up as it did.
Okay, fair enough.
See, the reason Crag had such a good just explosion with the Bugmans the first time round
Because he put it just
because he mixed it with gunpowder.
fair enough.
That's why you made the explosion. Otherwise, it would just literally be a case of poof and it's gone. But it's Bugmans. Bugmans is good.
Yep, and I mixed it with a mixture of gunpowder and a hallucinogen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Which led to a lot of good shit.
Okay, what's going on here?
Well, I'll just go ahead and say this. Crag had an awesome burial. And so did the other,
yeah, and
person.
you're all jack as fuck as well, because Crag wasn't actually dead, as per thing. You actually just finished him off.
No, you said he was dead last time.
Mm-mm.
I said he was downed like a corpse, but I said he wasn't dead. You got to remember, in battle, if you're downed, it takes 3 turns before you actually die.
There's a reason why I burned him.
Yep. I was still bleeding out, basically, and then you guys set me on fire.
He was still bleeding out when Faerun decided to completely desanitize the area by pissing upon his body, and then he got set fire to. He was
Then
just
you dug through the piss-soaked bag, and then
No.
lit him on fire.
You actually pissed on him and then
Then
dug
you
through
Yeah.
the bag.
Yeah, but I pissed on his head and then pulled the backpack off of him. Yeah, there's piss on the backpack. Oh, well. I had to go. I got fucked up. I didn't get the chance to piss earlier.
Right, we ready? We back in, are we, guys?
Yep.
I think so. If you're ready
Okay.
for it.
I'm fine. I'm just munching on pizza in the background while you guys are doing
Yeah,
your shite.
you don't matter.
Can you send some of that over here, Mike?
Unfortunately, one cannot.
Oh,
One does not simply transport pizza that far.
No.
For all of our
Wayne,
technology.
one does not simply eat pizza at D&D sessions.
You got to remember, one does not simply die from being pissed on as well.
You shot 5.
I was under the impression you
Yep.
were flat dead.
I hope Crag was aware enough to experience at least part of that.
Out of character? Fuck you,
Yeah.
you cunt.
I'm not speaking with my accent.
Oh yeah. He'd
No,
have felt
I'm
the
just saying,
burden.
out of character. Fuck you, you evil cunt.
You're the one that pissed on him. I mean, come on. Who's evil here?
I pissed on him, yeah. Actually, wouldn't that have helped him not be on fire?
I used magic. So
It didn't matter. He actually stuck his staff in him and set fire to him internally, basically roasting him alive. And
He
then
stuck the staff in him?
Yeah, well, he put his staff on his chest,
Oh, okay.
and then basically the fireball coalesces at the bottom of the staff.
No, I got what
and because it was on his chest, it actually coalesced in his heart cavity. So you basically roasted him from the inside out.
So you said it takes 3 turns, though.
Yeah.
we were out of combat.
Is a turn like 6 seconds, though?
that's what
Like
it is in D&D. I don't know. It might be 8 seconds more.
Depending on the
Yeah, that's
system,
actually a good point.
depending on the system, it's anything up to a minute, depending
Yeah.
on the system you're using.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter anyway.
Okay, so he was dead by the time we set fire to him.
Yeah, he was well dead.
If he wasn't, he is now. It doesn't matter.
He's dead now.
Well, I have to gauge how Randon feels about that.
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure you thought he was dead. So.
Randon doesn't know. Randon was ensorcelled by the mirror for well after a minute after
Yep.
that fight, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Randon was enjoying his good-looking self.
Well, I was like Two-Face there. I was
You were.
You were crying. You were happy crying.
One time
Still
was
am.
crying,
Still am.
Yes, but if you think about it, Randon loves the face of perfection and twice the look there.
Say again.
Right, ready?
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Yep.
As you proceed down the hill, well, down the side of the mountain, you see more slime around the place.
We're gonna avoid that like the plague.
Hang on, guys. I'm just going to lean over the edge. Hey, Randon, you think it can
Yeah.
survive the drop?
Oh shit, no.
Only 8 feet.
8 feet?
No.
Maybe. It's only 3 times my size.
Why should we? Why? Hang on.
Effie, you sound like me.
He's a mimic.
I don't think it is wise to try to fall off the edge. Why would we do that?
Can you lower me down, Ferry? Lower
Why?
me down as much as you can and then drop me?
You could.
Yeah,
you
that's what I was planning on doing.
Like maybe make it a 5-foot fall?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Let's do it.
But
Uh,
why?
I'm gonna find somewhere where I can jam.
I'm going to walk past him and continue along the path.
Cool. Okay, so you were mentioning things about a certain elf.
Mm-hmm.
What else has he done that's strange? Now, and I am lowering him down as I'm saying this, Clyde.
I know.
Hold on, let me concentrate on this drop for a second. Ah. Do I have to roll anything?
No, he's just moving us.
No, I'm just
Okay.
moving. You're fine.
I'm going to go down at that point and stop. Yay.
Hey, that was successful. Let's go to the second one.
Well, there's stairs right there.
Well, yeah, we'll just go around that corner.
We'll just go down the stairs.
Okay. You know, I am not what you would call experienced in these sorts of things, so I don't know what's strange and what's not. Everything was strange there.
I'm not necessarily trying to avoid the slime. I'm just walking the straight path. So
Mhm. What are you looking for as strange, Ferry?
Well, if he killed a dwarf, I would like to know that. I'm gonna try and keep an eye and an ear out for him to make sure that
He can't hear us.
he's not within earshot at all.
Well, even just
I'm
like
going
the
to
thing.
make sure I'm still keeping them in view.
View,
The thing
yes,
that-
we're just kind of casually talking.
Oh, I know. I'm not trying to overhear. I'm just trying to keep you in view.
The thing that bothers me the most is his sniffing that plant that obviously smelled like death.
Yeah, I know.
It smelled like fish food. I mean,
Well,
who thinks that smells good?
It might be a wood elf thing that I just don't know, but I mean, my people didn't do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's always been strange, but this seems darker than that.
Yep. Where the fuck is he?
I don't know. What's up with this other map on overlaying our? I guess it's not.
But he's moving us around. He's changing the
see.
layer of the map we're on.
I see it. Oh, I meant
Just
the
breaking shit. It's fine.
other dungeon.
Huh?
You're just zoomed out too far, Kurt.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! There seems to be more of that. Can we skirt this right diagonally, right there? Can
Where
we
you
just
are
jump
now,
up?
gentlemen, you're about to go across underneath the waterfall. Obviously, I haven't got a waterfall on the screen because
Right.
I'm a gimp when it comes to putting maps up. But that's beside. You can now see underneath the waterfall, the water, although it looks blue on the screen, has a dark greenish tint, and the air stinks of death. and rot.
Oh God, it's horrible.
As they're held up, as they're held up with this slime blocking their path, I'm going to kind of walk up behind them and take a deep breath and say, "Ah, the sweet stench of decay."
You see what I mean, Faye?
As it comes up behind me, I'm going to turn around and hurl on his damn boots because my character does not like the smell.
Okay, Afmar, please roll dodge.
Shall.
Yeah.
I successfully dodge.
You hurl, it splatters, but it misses his clothes.
Fahrenheit, are you feeling corrupted?
Can I come over this side right there?
This shit stinks.
Are you sure that is all? Brandon, keep an eye on Fahrenheit.
I will keep 2 eyes as often as I can spare them.
Could you, all of you, roll a perception check, please?
Oh,
I failed.
I succeed.
I don't.
Brandon, Fareham, you remember coming along this way no more than a week ago. And yet, the edges of the rocks of where the bridge was is a lot more eroded than you remembered. The bridge seems a lot more rickety than you remembered. In fact, the whole area seems older somewhat.
How this doesn't seem right. I mean, I know. Wonder if the slime has like a caustic effect to what it touches.
Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I see slime on the actual. Oh fuck.
Athy, I'm sorry, not Anubasath. Would I be able to make a connection between Crag throwing the jade statue over the edge and this?
I think you might.
Do I need a roll, or can I just make that assumption?
I think you can make as many assumptions as you want.
Yeah, we've already assumed that.
Okay, Ferry. I mean, remember when he threw that bomb, as it were, over the side?
Yeah. Just don't know why the hell you had that thing, but whatever.
I told him at the time my staff could take care of it, but he
it was pretty
on spreading this chaos. As I told you, he was corrupted.
Right, Effie. You seem like you're trying to convince us of something that we don't need convincing of, okay?
I'm just pointing out the evidence.
Can we make it across this bridge?
I can.
Can I roll my perception for that?
Yeah, the slime, even though the slime looks like it's on the bridge, there is a passable way around it.
Okay.
Oops, I rolled and I didn't need to. Okay. So I'm gonna make my way past.
Yeah, I'm following right along.
As I'm following both of them, I'm just walking through it. I don't care.
So,
since it's a rickety bridge, I would have been taking my time. Would I have been able to glance back and?
You're paying attention to where your feet are going, not where
I've got no. My hands are out here. I'm just kind of, I'd be looking to make sure I'm not stepping on any obviously damaged planks.
Yeah, like I said,
how do you whisper? How do you whisper again? Is it slash?
Slash W space whatever
GM.
Well, whatever name.
Well, you should really only be whispering the GM.
Now slash W space. Okay.
GM space and then whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Okay, sorry about that.
It was hot.
Let's keep going, Ferry.
I'm moving. Fuck you. Catch up.
Hey, Athy, come on.
Come on, Nick.
I'm just continuing along at my cautious pace. In my southern gentleman accent, mimicking Randon right now. Because
how do you do that? That is silly.
That is fucking.
It is habit to try to fit in with those around me.
Yeah, this coming from the hermit.
Mm-hmm.
The hermit who was saying hello to Mr. General Store.
Yes, exactly. It just makes sense to No, it is actually not Ethmaruit. It is a mark problem. He tends to fall into accents that he enjoys. And Russian accent, while it is enjoyable, it is not as enjoyable as the Southern gentleman accent. Yes.
You go Arkansas there.
I don't.
If you like.
Damn it! You're gonna put me in Arkansas. Stop it. You just about did.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna avoid that damn green slime right there. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You know what, you little asshole. You just leave me alone. You just gotta drop that accent and just leave me damn alone. Because I don't want to talk like Arkansas. Okay? I don't live in Arkansas. I don't live nowhere near there. I live in Missouri. Thank you very much. Now, just drop it and let me talk like a damn Russian, okay? I'm going to speak Russian, and this is just the way it's going to be. Stop trying to influence my accent. It is not fair. It's hard enough as it is.
Out of character, I had a friend of mine. He's in the plumbers union. He goes, I said, he's from the Ukraine, and he goes, I said, so what brought you to America? And he goes, an airplane.
Not wrong.
I was like, you asshole.
That's funny.
Anyway, continuing on. Let us abscond from these premises.
Brandon,
I'm moving while y'all do this stupid shit.
airplane your friend speaks of? It sounds intriguing. Yes.
Well, yes. I have no idea what you are talking. I cannot recollect me saying anything like that, Nancho. So,
Moving on from the Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Let us continue along our path. Yes.
Yeah. Ferry, what is this book you gave me?
The Book of Engineering from Crag.
Oh.
As you walk down towards the plains, you see where the statue landed. It is now a desolate wasteland of green slime and decaying plant life. In the distance, you hear.
I think Gavin and Rovan are close.
I can't hear it. Hold on.
You can't hear that?
He's
Well,
got his roll 20 on a different screen.
Oh, gotcha. Right.
I'm using an iPad for this.
Yeah, I forgot.
It sounds like coyotes or wolves.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually pick up my pace slightly and start going towards the howling.
I'm going to
bring out half of a ration and have it prepared for if I see Gavin and Rovan. Yes?
Ooh,
hey, Creeper. Huh? Hi.
We're off the map, gentlemen.
Yep, we don't exist no more. GG.
This is uncharted territory.
Hey, the devs have not programmed this area in yet, damn it.
We have gone outside the parameters of the game.
Just be patient with the DM.
I'm just poking fun at him and he knows it.
It's fine. Crag only poisoned the entire old world, somehow.
Right. The wasteland. Oh shit, there's a wolf on this. It's as big as a forest.
It's okay, we're bigger.
Right, you're gonna have to fucking live with it for the time being, all right?
That's fine. So, if the area around here looks like this, the fuck do the wolves look like?
Like that, and I'm going to point ahead to them.
Both wolves head towards you at a loping pace. You notice that they look older. There is saliva and foam at their mouths. The eyes are glassy. And there is a green ooze coming out from wounds upon their backs and their sides.
Oh, my dear friends, you are injured. You are in They are in pain.
Yes, and they also don't look normal.
I
In
think
the
we must help them.
Brandon, I'd get your pistol out just
In the
in
distance,
Yeah,
you can see two horses trying to chase them down.
Horses?
Upon the horses, there is a tall, stately-looking man and a small dwarven's sidekick or person at the side of him.
Are they
I
within
ready my
shouting distance?
pistol and cock it back, and I have it aimed at the wolves, but I'm looking at the gentleman on the horseback.
Brandon, put the pistol down just in case they might misunderstand.
I put it down to my side.
I really should have put a big deal. Oh.
I am
Like, are
going
they within shouting distance? Like,
No, they're not in shouting distance as yet.
gotcha.
I am going to stand my ground and see if Gavin. Do I recognize them as Gavin and Rowan?
Yes, you do.
I am going to just kind of gently stand my ground, staff kind of planted in front of me, and I am going to call out to them and say, Gavin, Rowan, what did Crag do to you? Do you see now, Brandon? Do you see now, Fairy, what Crag has done?
Well, I see he threw something over the edge. That doesn't mean he was chaos.
Look upon Gavin, look upon Rowan and tell them this. Will they listen? I do not think so.
I know that he
has
was not happy.
corrupted them.
I know he wasn't happy whenever he found out that one of our guys was, one of our party was holding those things. I know that he was trying to get it away from our party.
Was
Still
he
not
trying
convinced.
to get it away from our party, or was he trying to make sure that the power the statue contained was only...
Didn't he
Don't
let you
you-
smash one?
You have the power of one of those in your staff, don't you, Athy?
I destroyed the statues. You
Yeah,
saw
but
me-
didn't he?
you
Wasn't
saw
he
me
happy that you
destroy
destroyed
the
one?
statues.
Wasn't
I
he
think
happy you destroyed one of them?
Out of character, Athy, did you sleight of hand that where you put that?
it was only Crag and I whenever I had actually destroyed
Okay, so
the statue.
gotcha.
Like,
So
and no-
my bad.
none of you actually saw me because
My bad.
I had my back to you guys when I actually pulled the gem out of the statue.
Okay.
And it was
okay.
after I'd removed the gem that I then went with the statue before Crag and destroyed it. But I had removed the gem without any of you seeing it. So
Okay. I remember hearing that, but I can't remember what I
yeah,
knew.
no,
and what I didn't
nobody
know, so-
nobody saw me pull the gem out of the
Fair
statue.
enough. I
Fair
thought
enough.
I was like nearby for that. My bad.
Okay. Have I seen Gavin and Rowan and seen their reactions yet? Anubis side?
Yes, you have.
What are they snarling? What is their visage?
They look rabid to you. However, upon seeing Afmar, they run towards him like little puppies.
I'm pulling the slapper out and just kind of standing at the right.
I have my pistol down at my side, but I want to talk to the other two, the man on the horse and the other
I'm
dwarf.
going
We're
to
chasing
take,
the
I'm going
wolf.
to half I'm going to take the half of ration that I brought out of my packet, and I'm going to break it in half, and I'm going to kind of get down like to where I'm crouched down, my knees are flat in front of me. I'm going to lay my staff upon my thighs as I'm going to reach out each hand with a quarter ration in either one for each of the dogs.
Keeping in mind, I am watching these wolves like a hawk because I do not trust anything in this area so far. The guys on the horse, I trust a little more.
Both wolves come up to you and accept the ration gratefully. You can see that they are almost dead. They're on their last legs. Obviously, the loyalty that you inscribed in them a while back has kept them in the area even during this all here.
As I fed them, as they take the ration, as they are enjoying eating the ration, I'm going to draw my dagger. And I am going to kind of crouch down between the two brother wolves. And as they are enjoying the morsel of food I have provided them, I am going to silently take my dagger, plunge it into the throat of Gavin, flip it, and plunge it into the throat of Rovan.
Both
Holy
wolves gargle as blood flows from their throats. The blood is almost green in colour and tainted. However, both wolves lay down at your feet as if they're happy to be relieved of the great pain they seem to be in.
As their blood kind of pools from the neck wounds in front of my feet, the green mass, that almost slime that we've been, similar to that, I'm going to set my staff in it, and instead of allowing it to retreat, I am going to command my staff to soak it in.
The staff pulls the slime towards it. The blood follows, and it slowly but surely coalesces into 2 green stones holding the souls of both wolves.
I'm going to kind of elbow Randon in the head and see if he sees this.
I'm going to gather the stones, and
What?
I'm going to place them gently in my pouch. And then I'm going to crouch down once again and just lightly pet Gavin and Rovan as they enter their eternal rest.
As you touch the pelts of the wolves, the flames appear from your fingers, and slowly but surely the bodies of the wolves start to burn.
I'm going to then step away back towards Farrenhan and Randon, never looking back upon Gavin and Rovan as their corpses burn. And I'm going to say once again, chaos must be burned.
Oh there! And at the same time, I also use
Hello.
what the hell's it called? 2 seconds. My bad. Second sight to scan the party.
Hello.
I'll be using that with law magic because I'm looking for anything corrupted magic-wise.
Okay? You know the rules.
I just pass. Because it's a plus... Actually, I've more than just pass because I get plus 20 to the roll for now.
Do you need to roll for each individual member, or is it just overall?
As you look towards the party, your dwarven friend nudges you in the ribs and goes, "Go on then, manling. Can you see anything?" Your eyes glow golden. There is a rage of heat upon you. Oh, turn it down, will you? And all of a sudden, the plane glows in a multitude of lights to your eyes. There is reds, there is greens, there is blacks. Feyran stands there, the elf with no hood. He is there. All you see is the normal elven magic, but a pink hue around his head. Randon has a pink hue around his head, but also a small black shard towards his heart. Afmar does not show up upon your second sight, as if you are being blocked somehow.
Okay. But I do notice the thing from Random. I'm assuming I would know that it's chaotic magic then if it's black.
I bring my pistol out in view and I say, hello, are you friend?
I'm also going to roll for the next roll for channeling while I'm doing this.
But you look at the state of that pistol. Look at the state of that pistol, Ivan. It's crap. I could make a better one.
I also say the little one has a chaos source on him.
Whoa!
Can I hear this?
I'm going to also.
You can hear them.
I'm also going to attempt to
Brandon?
dispel magic in the area to see if I can dispel the source of chaos.
I bring my pistol up and say, "You're going to do what now?"
Brandon?
I am standing still aside from where Randon and Farrenhan are
pass
standing.
the dispel with a success level of 3.
Where were you aiming for?
I was aiming for the actual, because I sensed magic on Randon. Because I sensed the chaotic magic on there, so I'm trying to dispel any sort of magic on him.
Okay.
Hey!
What?
Brandon? Put
Fairy,
your damn
what?
pistol down.
He said I'm evil.
No, he said you got a piece of chaos, and the
I
last
said you
thing
got
that
chaos
was
magic
chaotic
on
on
you.
you
as I'm still quite a ways away, I'm going to turn to you and say that chaos has tried to corrupt us all.
Did you do?
What is your name, friend?
Hang on.
Pistol
What happens?
down.
What happens when I casted a spell on him?
You cast a spell in the general area. The chaos magic is quite new, although it's been around for at least a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
The magic does not dispel the chaos around the area completely. However, the pinkish lights around Feyran and Randon shatter, and the black shard on Randon's heart shrinks, but it's still there.
Oh. What did you do, sir?
You are under chaos spell.
Do I sense what he just did to Randon and Fahrenheit?
Athmar, you have sensed what
Did you just...
Sorry. I'm going to close the distance between Randon and I. I'm going to walk up and I'm just gently going to lay a hand upon his.
Don't touch me.
No. Before he can do this, I'm pulling Randon back.
I'm going to lower the pistol in Randon's hand and say, I think
back off.
I think he was trying to help you, Randon.
I shake him off and I point the pistol even
May
harder.
May I roll charming to convince him
Yes, you
that
certainly
this
can.
stranger was trying to help him?
Would I roll willpower?
I failed my charm roll, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't work. As you are all arguing upon yourself, there is a loud bang. And the orc shaman from earlier on appears. He is still heavily wounded from the battle earlier. For you, a matter of days has passed. For him, he has spent a year and a half trying to escape from that dungeon.
Okay, as he appears, I'm going to keep channeling for the third time.
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
For the first
Brandon,
time,
pistol, orc, now!
I turned and fired it.
I am going to turn and see that orc, and I am going to run at him.
Mm-hmm. I turn to face the orc. See flames in my right hand growing bigger.
Camera froze.
Yeah, they got derpy.
What'd you say, Wayne? You
sorry. You see flames in my right hand glowing bigger and bigger from all these 3 times I've done my channeling, and I'm turning to face the orc.
As I charge towards him, I hold my staff in front of me.
I've already fired at him.
See a similar flame starting to glow upon the top of my staff.
Hold on, just...
Right, Randon, you have fired. Roll your...
Ballistics?
Yeah, your ballistics or whatever. Yeah.
Fuck.
I also turn to the dwarf and say...
60. I failed 2.
Oh. As you go to fire it, the powder doesn't go off in your barrel. The ball doesn't move. You have had a misfire. It might be damp, you're not sure. Hey, Manling.
Yeah, get the orc.
He needs a better gun.
He does, but get the orc. I'll hit him in a minute.
I start to reload.
The second I get a chance, I'll cast a spell. Just let me know when it's my turn.
Athmar, you are within range.
I am going to let loose the power from my staff.
I reload with a fire shot.
Okay.
I am combining the power of the gems in my staff to send forth their power at the orc.
Okay.
So the 3 gems in my staff.
Roll for your attack then, dude.
Okay.
All right. Roll for location.
Okay.
Damage?
I think on those, the gems, now that I've added the other, I'm not sure what you want it to be.
Well, do you remember what that gem was?
It was ice.
And did I tell you what damage it did?
No. The other one was fire. This one was ice. So I don't know if I'm like casting a frost flame type of...
Basically, it's a frozen flame type of thing.
Yeah.
Whatever damage ice is, just add that to the damage of the fire.
Okay, let me look real quick here. Magic.
I think that we have got a nice spell.
Yeah, I'm just going to them now here. Let's see. That one is. Wrong thing here. That was we were using blast, so +3. So if you want it to be like the opposite of the fire, then it would be another +3.
Okay, so how much damage is that altogether then, please?
It would be its magic missile effect, so just 6 damage.
Okay. Your blast hits the orc and rocks him to his knees. He is even more heavily bleeding than he was before.
I'm going
Ivan.
to, if now that I know I'm in range, I'm going to stop where I'm at, by the way.
Okay, Ivan.
Yep, I'm going to cast Entangle on him because I've been channeling for 3 turns. I've passed every single one. It's an auto cast, but I still need to do the thing, and I might get bonuses. So 2 seconds. Okay. I literally stick my hand in the air, point it at the orc, and you hear Ashwi, Bright, Fire, and Tanga. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so I just need to pass it.
The flaming
tendrils
appear from the ground, and they wrap around the orc. He's now stuck where he is.
Yep. Right, it lasts until the entangle condition is removed, so he has to pass a strength test, which is my intelligence.
No problems.
Plus 2 success levels.
Berry, are you planning on doing anything?
No, I'm starting to piece together things now that the magic is gone from the area. Or on me, at least.
The young dwarf looks at the glowing ropes of flame around the orc and smiles. He plans on doing nothing. He takes out a pipe and starts smoking it.
My man.
Yeah.
Randon.
I want to dash, however my speed is, closer and fire at him again.
Okay.
With my fire shot.
You've gotten closer, so I think you can add a +10 to your roll there.
Doesn't he still get the -10 from earlier?
Yeah, so it negates itself.
Yeah.
So roll to fire, sir.
I think I hit.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Ballistics?
My ballistic skill is 60.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
This time, the powder is not damp, and there is a roar of flame. In the distance, you can hear the dwarf chuckling as you see your eyebrows singed upon you. You are rocked backwards to your heels. You don't know what was in this bullet, but you know it's going to hurt. Roll to see where it hits.
D100?
Yep.
Yep.
Go on, get low, get low, get low.
Yeah, shoot him in the face.
Body.
Damn.
Okay.
I rolled 73.
And damage, please.
What is that then?
It doesn't matter. Your shot hits the orc into the chest. His body explodes from the outside in. There is bits and rain of gore and bone and nose pieces and teeth. There is now just a blasted crater from where you were.
Did you see that fairy?
Does my second sight sense anything as he dies?
All you sense is his soul wailing as it is taken by the Chaos Gods.
I also look over at Anafwi because I saw him cast a spell with my magic sense.
So I sense his soul depart.
Yeah, you sense his soul depart. On the ground, all you see there is the orc's fireball staff and a small pouch. That is all that has survived.
I'm going to go loot that shit.
Brandon,
I'm going to walk over and pick up anything that looks magical to me.
I tell him to stop where you are, evil mage. And I point the spear at him.
You call me evil, but I've been tracking this orc for many times.
That does not excuse unlicensed magic.
You do not know me.
You are not from a magic house. I can tell that by looking at you.
I have 1,500 years on this earth.
I do not care. Surrender now, or we will kill you.
I'm going to
Ahmar.
look over at him. Yes.
As you are talking to Ivan, as you're talking to the red-robed mage, you bend down and take the pouch and
Yes,
put it into your pocket.
I do.
As you attempt to take the fireball staff, Ivan will stop you, I imagine.
Yes, I will. I'm on horseback. If I have to, I'll charge him and knock him out the way with the horse.
I will look upon this pouch and sensing.
And I say to the dwarf, restrain him.
I'm going to reach my hand into the pouch.
I knock
I
the
think-
pouch out your hand by walking into you with the
No.
horse.
Dude, you're quite a ways away. You'll have to charge him.
Yeah, I'm on a horseback. I can do that
Yeah.
quite easily.
Yeah, but Athy, don't do anything stupid.
Are you sure you want me to take him down?
Yes.
I mean, he's an elf.
I'm going to.
Exactly, you should enjoy that.
I'm
Yeah.
going to disappear from where I stand,
Stop now.
and I am going to appear out of view behind this tree.
How the fuck does this guy have a teleport? Honestly.
Motherfucker.
Well, I'm using my magic sense to follow him. Because I know he's a complete blank.
Out of character do you actually have a teleport? He has a teleport that he can control? Okay, fair enough.
Out
Yep.
of character, you don't even need to know, really.
Hey,
So
and
But I can
besides,
see him
out of-
doing
out
that
of
anyway.
character, does that shot use a amount of powder from me as well, or is it
It
just the
uses
fire?
what it is, it uses 2 charges of powder. One, which is the powder that was in there before. You just put one more powder over the top.
Yeah.
That's
So
why
you-
have
Two.
rock
Okay,
back
so
effect.
two charges of powder and one of the fire shots. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
I'll lead over to
because
dwarf and say, get him
reload.
now, I'll help you.
do I sense that I need to teleport and continue to escape, or am I out of view, hidden, and can
Right.
continue to watch the situation?
Afmar,
Yes.
as you pull the black stone from the pouch, you place it upon the staff. It glows, and you are able to teleport away from Ivan. Ivan.
Yep.
You sense he is teleported, but you do not know where.
Okay.
Oh, friend,
Well, I'm gonna
friend.
use my magic sight to look for a blank area, because I know for a fact he was the only thing I couldn't detect.
Okay.
Rolling my test.
Would I be able to tell what
Do I need to
I
roll?
pass.
anything about this
Do I need
mage?
to roll a stealth check against that? Yes.
That wouldn't work. You need an opposing law magic, which I don't think you have, do you?
No, I
I'm
don't.
going to reload
Ah, da, da,
with
da, 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 da.
a regular
But I
shot.
do have second sight, so I don't know if I could possibly see where you are at and hide from your second sight.
You'll be able to see me probably if you pass your test for it, yeah.
So I passed mine with a higher success level than you.
Yep, that
Ashley,
means we
did
spot
you
each
get-
other.
Did you get the fire staff or not?
No. He didn't.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
he also
pluck
hasn't said a word yet.
I'm gonna
Ivan.
pluck up the fire staff on the way past, going towards where I see him.
You don't see him because he got a he passed
Yeah, but that
away.
was for him to spot where I was, and so he could try and avoid me. I was just looking for where he was. He can
Yeah.
avoid me all he wants, but it doesn't mean I can't see him.
I'm
As you-
gonna
as-
run after the guy on the horse first off.
You reel the horse towards the orc and you pick up the fireball staff. You pick up the staff and you realise it is literally a staff of fireball. It just fires fireballs.
Mhm.
You can use this at least twice a day,
Okay.
unless you find an external power of warp to it to increase its power.
Yeah.
Atmar, now is the time for you to reveal your true power.
I am going to step out from behind the tree. And with the power of the 4 gems in my staff, a frost flame shadowed in black shall form, as then I reach my hand into the
I-
flame
Instantly trying to spell it as he's doing it.
to grasp the warp stone and draw the warp stone out of the staff.
I passed my dispel check, by the way.
Can I shoot at him?
Who's him? Because there's multiple hims here.
You want me
Kathy.
to roll? There you go. I succeed.
Though any magic directed towards you, Ivan, and your dwarven friend is dispelled, the magic is not focused upon you, it is focused upon Athmar.
Okay. Well, I was actually trying to spell the magic as he was
a
casting
black-
it in his hand.
A black
yeah.
orb about 10 feet in front of me begins to form and expand in what appears to be a pitch black sphere.
I fireball
Similar
staff
to
him.
Similar to
Yeah,
that was
wow.
in the tower between all the cultists.
I will just instantly use the fireball staff on him.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I need to roll for that?
Fireball, magic missile.
It just auto hits then.
Can I fire at the same time? My next shot.
I'm assuming we're using that as blast.
Anything directed at my physical form will be drawn into the darkness,
Except magic missile.
expanding the
Everything.
blackness.
What he has opened in front of him is, in fact, a chaos portal. All magic in the area at this moment in time is being drawn towards it.
That's
You notice as different pools of slime in the area lift from the ground and start coating this black orb and causing it to form almost an emerald coating.
I just turn to the
around
others and
this
say, run.
Black orb.
I just literally turn
You
to the others
say-
and say, run. I'll go and pick up
I'll
the nearest.
follow.
I'll pick
I
up the
draw-
nearest
I
guy
draw
and put him on a
from my
horse
pouch.
and run.
2 green gems
Oh,
recently
you bastard.
gathered. As I cast them out beyond the orb and allow them to crash upon the ground.
I pick up the nearest person to me who isn't on a horse, put him on the horseback if he does it, and just start running off. I tell the dwarf to pick up the other guy.
Where did I put you? You're gonna love this.
And as the gems crash upon the ground,
Oh,
I'm going to step towards the orb before me.
Okay, one thing, guys.
The
Can we
two-
stop
What's up? What's up, Auntie?
trying to say, can we stop trying to yell over each other with actions? Because I've been sitting here trying to talk
Yeah,
to
what do
Ivan, who's
what do you
doing something else, who's being interrupted by this, and it's like, okay, guys, come on.
Well, that's how it would be in
I
real
agree.
life, so just talk.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
can still hear you.
I
Come on, Fairy.
get bitched at for shouting.
No, you
No,
don't.
You don't have to shout to speak over someone.
Go, Fairy. It's your turn. Let's go.
No, we're good because we're already running off now.
Dude,
No,
But I
you're
was trying.
not. Just say what you're wanting to say. Just say it.
Hey, Ivan, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why
And
are
all-
you attacking the other guy? Oh, wait, now there's a
There you
big
go.
black fucking orb. I literally, what I was trying to say was done over before I could say it.
Everything was happening pretty quick.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, you don't know who this guy is. All you know is he's a guy in red.
Yes, and that's why I was trying to ask you something that got pushed back. I've been trying to do something with this guy who cast Fireball.
Right, can I just say something, dude? Yeah, there is 2 chat things that ping in my ears when you want to say so. If people are talking, say, oh, I need to say something, ping it. Then I can understand. Other than that, I'm going to be listening to what the action's going to be doing.
No,
Right, what did you want to say? Obviously,
No,
well, the orb is coalescing. All magic is going towards it. Faran, you are close to where the man in red is.
he
And I'm
said
off.
that he was run off, and I was.
No, I said I was going to pick up the nearest person to me, and that's you. I offer you my
Yeah.
hand and say, run. And I
Yeah,
try
I'm
and drag
gonna
you on the horse.
accept it because I.
Yeah.
I
I
see the
pull him
crap
up.
going on over there.
And I tell a dwarf to pick up the shorter one and just ride off.
You don't need to tell me anything, manling. I've already got him. Come, short stuff. Let us flee this area.
No shit. What is
Yep.
going on?
Run!
About the time you guys are picked up onto horseback is about the time the 2 gems would crash upon the ground.
The gems crash upon the ground and shatter, and the souls pour out of the gems into the blackness, and then from the blackness appears 2 chaos wolves. They are bigger, they are badder, and they are harder. Upon their bodies, you see dark, glistening fur, which looks almost metallic in sheen. Their fangs are the size of arms. They are almost the size of horses. They howl in unison and slope towards Athmar.
I'm going to say, bring my friends back to me. I will be where you know to find me. And I will point towards the horses as they're riding away. And as Gavin and Rovan run towards them, I'm going to step into the orb.
I also say, here, hold this, and I pass the fireball staff to Farron, so I've got a free hand.
Okay.
It's up to you whether you hold it or not. I just pass it back to you, see if you do. You're muted.
Sorry, I'm holding on to it. I will hold on to it.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'm looking back to see these lovely wolf things. We got company.
Well, that's a fireball staff. Use it.
How?
Point and think about there being a fireball. And think of it going towards the target. That is it for the staff.
Okay.
As I step into the orb dwindles and disappears, leaving only the Chaos Wolves behind.
Barry, I told you there was some weird shit going on with Athy.
Yes, no shit. I think...
You little guy, you had a gun. Turn around and shoot.
I turned around and fired immediately at the first target.
Have you reloaded?
Yeah, I reloaded right after I fired the fire shot. I said that, actually.
Okay.
You guys keep them off us while we're getting away.
Should I roll my ballistic skill?
Besides, I don't know who you meant.
I know exactly what I'll tell everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I just thought that entire section was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I also turned back to the guy on the back of my horse, because I don't know who he is yet, and say, that staff's only got one charge left.
What do I do after I use the charge then?
I'm going to fire.
Just keep hold of it, and if something comes near us, just stab it.
Bearing in mind you are now on the back of a horse, so you take a -10 to your shot.
To Randon, right?
Yeah, that's to Randon.
Yeah.
Oh, Randon, okay.
And the same to you, Farron, as well.
It's magic missile though, so it auto hits.
54.
Yeah,
would that be a +10 to my roll then?
Yeah, so it's 64 instead of 54.
64. My ballistic skill is 60. It's a miss of 1. Less than 1.
Miss.
Unfortunately, you missed the shot. It careens wildly and gets sucked into the portal that is still there.
Do I hit Athy then? That son of a bitch.
The bullet, the round metal bullet passes into the portal, and then in the distance, all you can hear is an insane elf laughing at how you missed. Even
Oi!
That motherfucker. I'm really perturbed that I'm in the same house as this man.
Yeah.
Brandon, I get to skin him.
Absolutely, sir.
I just look over to my dwarf and say, "Friend, let's just go to the nearest city or town that we know of. Let's just get out of here."
Hey, dwarf. Do you have a flask on you with alcohol in it? I have an idea.
I'm not giving you any.
But fireball.
Hey, who are you people?
We will talk later.
You do not know of any basic engineering principles.
We'll talk later when we're away from the danger.
See, fireball.
No, you need to have my alcohol. Set fire to your pants. It might will burn just as quick.
I
laugh because I do understand engineering principles.
Yeah, I just continue pushing the horses as hard as they can to get us out of here.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Tell me, why have you got a panda on your shoulder?
It's a trash panda. His name is Fingers. Can you set me down and can we walk a normal pace, please?
We've got wolves on our ass, dude.
We still need to run.
What?
We still
Wolves.
need to run.
The
No
wolves
need
you
to
shot
run?
at,
We're still running.
they're chaos wolves. Just keep running.
Okay. What are your names?
We'll talk properly after we're through with this.
Brandon, just keep them off of us right now. We'll talk later.
I reload. I have been reloaded.
Yep, I just
Ivan,
continue booking
roll
it.
D100, please.
Ah, well, who now? Everyone?
You said Randon, didn't he?
No, Ivan.
Ivan, sorry, my bad.
Oh, Ivan. My bad.
That's bad, probably.
Shit.
Unfortunately for the Chaos Wolves, you managed to outpace them. There is howling in the distance. They will not stop. They serve a Dark Master now.
That's fine. I continue on trucking to the nearest town.
I've basically been keeping an eye behind me with the staff at the ready in case the wolves start getting too close.
Yep.
Ready to cast as soon as they get within.
I have reloaded.
Yeah, and I continue on trucking until we're safe in the nearby town. I don't particularly stop for anything.
You head towards
Gentlemen.
the town of Reinsfeld.
I have to take a piss. Literally, not
Okay.
figuratively.
No problem.
We'll give it a break there, guys.
Yeah.
As you are away.
Take 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately,
Take five.
chaps. Yeah, you're right, Randy. Go for it, mate. You're fine.
Alright.
You're good.
Yeah, go on, man.
I'm not gonna miss anything that you
No, you're
want to
not gonna
say,
miss
Anubis.
No.
No, you
Okay.
take it, mate.
AFK, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
So, there we are, chaps.
Yep.
The rise of the
Billy.
Dark Lord, the Warp Lord, Athmorith.
Yep. I hope you got your second character ready.
Working on it. Wasn't quite ready for it for tonight. You know.
Wasn't expecting him to come in and fucking dispel your magic in one shot.
Yeah.
Did I actually dispel the thing they had on the other two to keep them under control?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes!
Right. You dispelled the mind controlling powers.
I
right?
thought so with the pink thing on the head, yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was what it was. It was the pink magic that was controlling them. You saw.
Yeah. I thought I
There
did.
was a little bit of Zanich that was helping me out with my friend.
I wasn't actually aiming to do that. I was actually aiming to dispel, obviously, the black magic I saw, but I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Hey, it's okay. If you hadn't have said run, I might ask to borrow a horse so I can kick his head in.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked.
No. You'd have to be making your new character, mate,
Yeah.
No, I know. I've already been making my new character.
because I can guarantee you, next time you saw Faerun after that, it would be as the general of Athmar's armies.
Yeah.
With an improved slapper with spikes on the end.
All the pointy bits.
Well,
Fuck this damn elf.
Oh, look on the right side. He's got plenty of time during the session to finish off his character. It might be ready by the time we finish.
Yeah, I'm putting him together, so I don't know if he'll be introduced this session or not. But
Depends where we get.
yeah, but you can put the finger up all you want, Kurt, but you were basically treated like a bitch.
he said you can put your finger up all you want, but you're basically treated like a bitch, Kurt.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and say
It's random.
it's good to be
stuff,
out from underneath the thumb of a bullshit half elf, wood elf, a high elf, or whatever the hell you call yourself.
Actually, I think what you need to refer to Athmar now is he is in fact a warp lord.
A what?
A warp.
He's a cunt. That's what he is.
Warp Lord?
A warp lord. He's in high favour as Zanich because what he did promoted everything for Zanich all the way through there. He had everybody. He basically killed Crag. He corrupted you, pair. I mean, no offense, Faerun, but you may have been slightly social, but nobody would have peed on somebody's dead corpse for no reason other than the fact that you were corrupted to do so.
Yeah, basically.
The best thing was I was pretty honest about the fact that all of us were affected by chaos.
Yeah. To be fair,
Yeah.
you didn't actually lie, and that was the best thing about it, because Zenich is the great
Deceiver.
deceiver. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So you didn't deceive, and you just basically, I'll tell you the truth because I know you're not going to believe me. I
It
thought,
was deceptive, but it was deceptive use of the truth.
Yep.
Are we at a safe distance at this moment, fellas?
We're still
running from the wolves.
Yeah, the wolves are just a little bit away from us right now.
Can I fire at them?
I wouldn't.
You've outpaced the wolves at the time being.
You outpaced them, but
Okay.
they're still in the background somewhere, trying to fucking follow us.
Yeah.
So I'm not stopping until we get to a town,
Which
basically.
is why I've got the staff basically pointed behind us, ready to fire if they get too close. For any
Yeah.
reason.
Well, I've got my pistol at the
I've-
same time aimed
I've
in
got-
their direction.
I've got to be honest, Wayne.
Yeah.
I thought you'd have stopped him before he picked up the pouch.
I went to, but we got to the pouch before I could get him and intervene with the staff as
I was
well.
always right there by the. I was already right there by the orc. So
Remember the orc teleported out of the dungeon
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
by raising his staff and dropping a fireball.
Yeah.
All he did was drop a fireball at his feet and use the pouch to escape.
Mhm.
Because that was his escape
Fair enough.
thing, basically. Because inside the pouch was a black stone, and that black stone was pure warp stone.
Yep.
So now I have basically a pure warp stone with another warp stone and basically a frost stone and a fire stone all together. Should be
Mhm.
fun.
And I'm gonna say, as I'm being carted off, I am certainly glad I didn't give him the other 2 stones.
You don't have the other 2 stones either.
I'm just kind of glad I don't have to carry on with the Russian accent. I'm going to
Actually-
totally work on a different accent for my.
Actually, can I just clear everybody up? Brandon has got 2 stones, and you've got 2 stones as well, because there was 4 stones altogether.
I
I
thought,
had 2 stones.
I thought he gave 2 to.
No.
Just so you
I-
know, Athmarwith did also have a green stone. He just didn't identify what the green stone was.
You have no fucking clue what Randon has in his pouch. I mean,
He has a pouch of many,
You
many
don't know what the
things.
fuck I've got.
I'm just saying.
You don't know
I'm
what the fuck
super
you
glad I did not give the other 2 stones to Athe.
Yeah,
Okay,
I bet.
fair enough.
You did give the white and the green stones to Athe, though, just so you know.
I'm saying I'm super glad I did not give the other 2 stones
Mhm.
to Athe.
Yeah.
I think everyone else is right now as well.
I just ended up with
It
the
is so
white
fit.
and green stone, and then I had the purple warp stone and the black warp stone. So
You do realise if he had given all 4 to Affy, yeah, that final attack of his, where he did 6 damage, would have done 12 damage. Because he
yeah, it
basically powered up.
would have been nice. You wouldn't have had to take a shot then. I would have just finished off the orc in one. I mean, come on.
Okay.
You should have just given them all to me. Come on.
No. No.
The only problem is I have a feeling that we're all going to be seeing Athmarwith again, and it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Depends on when it is.
I will just say this. I am no longer Athmarwith, so don't hate on me anymore, okay?
I didn't hate on you
Hold on.
anyway.
You can hate all you want, big chaps. I will take that hatred and turn it back and kill your character.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I
the balance
I
of
didn't hate
power.
on you anyway.
I know you didn't. I do apologise, mate, for keeping you out the
It's fine.
cave for so long.
Now I get to feel that pain, Wayne. It's okay.
It's fine.
Mine
Right,
didn't feel any pain.
Jake,
Yes.
do you know the name of your new character?
Yes, I do. I was getting ready to whisper it to you.
All right, yeah, whisper it to me in a bit then. I will introduce you, but we won't give you anything major to do, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll have to get with you to finalize like my starting XP and all that.
Yeah. Bearing in mind that when you do your next character, you got the goal for Athmar. The
Cool.
orc is dead.
And then obviously because I did do the randomizing for him too, so I'll get that bonus as well, right?
Yes, you will.
Okay, cool.
So you actually went for a proper random character in the end?
Yes, I did.
Nice. It's going to be interesting.
You will also start with your character will have a backpack and a horse.
Okay, cool. I'll start working on that just as I'm listening to the
Whether you
session.
pay, whether the horse was legal or not is another matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Kurt's just grabbing himself another drink real quick. He ran out of
Yeah.
beer. And the only stuff
Yeah,
I have
I
in the house is Jaeger, so.
And he said he isn't being treated like a bitch. What a well-trained halfling you have there, sir.
Yeah. I also can't believe I actually managed to fucking stop that whole his bitch spell or whatever it was.
They were
Who's
ensorcelled.
bitch?
Just charmed.
Yeah, they were ensorcelled. It was just a case of that sounds like a good idea. Yes,
Yep.
yes, it does. Let's do that.
I wasn't expecting that to work, to be honest.
Well, let's put it this way. My guy hasn't inspected the sleeping dwarfs, so I've already got a couple decent.
Sleeping dwarfs? What are you talking about?
Me?
The dwarf that had a spear thrust into his fucking chest that a certain short ass told me about.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that guy. We're back in time, is that what you're saying?
Right. I'll just clear some things up for you guys, okay?
Mhm.
You entered the Kazad Karag. You took a couple of days to get there from the village. You took a day to get up the mountain. You spent a night on the mountain. You then went inside and then came back out. That was 2 days or so. And then you finished off in there. So the most you spent is literally a week and a half. Unfortunately, when you dropped the warp stone at the bottom of the cliff, it caused a massive magical backlash. And it reacted with the chaos entities and powers that was inside. So while to you, it only seemed like a couple of days had passed. A whole year and a half has passed in the real world.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Chaos bad.
That's why Wayne and his companion are outside investigating the source of the chaos. But then that'll be explained to you in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do we have a little bit of role play time? Is Ferry and I?
Well, you guys are still running away from chaos.
Yeah, we're still running away
Yeah.
from the wolves, dude.
We'll be having
we
that
are
the second
all
we
on
get into
horseback.
town. The second we get into town, we will probably be doing the whole roleplay sort of thing. It's just we got to get away from these fuckers first.
Yeah. Granted, once the wolves make it, well, Clegg, you know. Anyways.
yes.
We back to going though.
I already remember you guys are.
I think you need to from now on be a Arkansas. I think that's your next.
Nope.
I don't want to do an
Accent.
Arkansas accent. I haven't.
You going?
I have not figured out what I'm going to be. I may be from the same city as you.
Yeah, you
so
may
I
need another
actually
southern
be
accent
able
at this
to-
rate.
Maybe
You gonna be Arkansas. I'm gonna tell you that right now, boy.
I may actually be able to be the southern gentleman. Same. as
Exactly.
you.
I don't think you're going
I
ahead and be that.
I ain't gonna be no halfling, so obviously I ain't gonna have the same twinge to my voice as you. But I haven't quite decided, to be honest. So I don't know where I'll end up.
You have to be a certain caliber to be on Randon's level. Even if I am from a junkyard, so I am a blue blood, as it were.
Well, perhaps I'll just have to figure it out. I still don't know.
Now you sound a little Arkansas.
I might just put a mix there somewhere in between your Georgia and your Arkansas.
Call
Perhaps
it Tennessee.
Perhaps I'll be a little Tennessee or Kentucky. Yeah.
There you go, Tennessee. There you go. Go ahead and be from Memphis.
Hey.
Okay.
Look on the bright side, you do Kentucky style
Maybe-
thing. You're gonna have to
maybe
drink a
I'll
lot of
do it.
whiskey.
Maybe I'll do a little
There
Tennessee.
you go.
I'll do a little Tennessee. Yeah.
That's like from where my sister was from.
I'm gonna totally do a Tennessee accent.
Tennessee
all right?
accent.
I'm gonna do Tennessee. Thank you very much. I
Right.
think I'll just stay right around here. That's where I'll be.
Right,
all
when you've all finished Tennesseeing up,
Tennessee.
yeah,
Thank you very
Tennesseeing up, you are escaping.
Yes. I
You are
stick.
escaping hard.
Yep.
You have rode deep into the day and night. You have left the walls far behind.
Can I sit on the horse this time, or he's still
We are
got me
sitting.
in his clutches?
You're sitting behind the door.
Yeah, we're both sitting, dude.
You're both on basically the ass end of the horse behind us.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
The horses are lathered. They are slowing down slightly, but in the distance you can see the town of Reinsfeld. A wooden stockade is around the front and the back of it. It is a walled town.
Yep, I continue on approaching it. I slow down a bit now that the wolves are quite far out, give the horses a bit of a rest, and just drop it down to a slow canter.
Okay.
I say to the horse, nice one, and just literally start patting the horse's head a little bit, stroking the mane on the way in. And I grab some horse feed out of my saddlebags as we're going along.
Oh, my fucking nuts hurt.
Yeah.
Why were we riding for so damn long?
We've
Where
not
the
got
fuck
far to
are
go.
we?
See that town over there? And I point to the friggin' town in the distance.
Yeah, see it.
What is
Balls,
that town?
Nuts. Ow.
It is Reinsfeld.
Reinsfeld.
Reinsfeld. Oh.
Is it? Oh, that's the.
It's a nice place nearby to take some shelter. And
Man, that's
stop having
a
to...
minute away from Altdorf, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
It just gets us away from the wolves for now. We can chat properly in a nice tavern. And I'll answer some of your questions.
Would be welcome, sir. I am finished with this bullshit that we've been dealing with last week and a half.
Are the gates closed when we get there?
Enter the town, before we actually enter the town, I'm gonna see if I recognize the area that we're in. My character does have a very small connection to this area.
Okay.
Is it a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't pass that. Okay.
Is the gates locked when we get there, or are they just wide open to let the hustle and bustle in?
The hustle and bustle. The gates are open.
No problem.
You're at the gates here.
What
Nothing.
time of day is it?
It's twilight.
Okay.
As you approach the gates, you notice a couple of guards on the front guarding it.
Okay,
As they all want to do.
Yeah, if they're not disturbing us on the way past, I just continue on slowly riding into town and head to the nearest tavern to hitch the horse up.
Okay, the tavern is there.
Okay.
Welcome to the lovely tavern, the Griffin's Harness.
Oh my god. I feel so relieved.
That was a long journey. I get off.
I'm basically gonna fall off the damn horse at this point.
I fall off with him.
No, I'm falling off because I haven't done the horse riding thing in a while. I'm just gonna lay on the ground. Oh.
That and you guys wasn't on a saddle either, so yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
No. You have no idea what we just been through.
Yeah.
What was your
couple of days in that damn fucking tower?
Ivan, are you a human or what are you?
He's a human.
My guy's a human.
Master Human, have you any idea what we've been through in the last couple of days?
Couple of days?
Yeah, a couple of days.
As far as I'm aware, there's been nothing happening up there for at least a year.
No, you have no idea. We have been... I mean, wait, a year?
The tower at the top of that hill.
Yes.
Bullshit. I mean, we came up there a couple of
Tower
days ago.
that
Yes.
we just watched.
There has been no activity near that chaos wasteland that place has become in at least a year.
Chaos Wasteland.
I'm tying up the
What are you
horse.
talking about?
I'm gonna sit up and go. Beg pardon? Huh? We
Yeah.
just went in there.
I will
It
also
was-
tell you now, do not mention anything to do with chaos and that in the town, because you will freak people out.
Well, absolutely.
And I tie up
I
my horse.
understand.
I understand that because fuck that place and everything it stands for. I know it was weird.
So I will ask you not to speak about anything up there until you're in private.
Okay, well, can we get a private room in here so we can talk freely?
That
What
is
your
fine.
name?
My
What is your
name
name?
is Ivan Vonilov.
Ivan.
Ivan, I owe you a
Vonilov.
drink. I don't know what for yet, but I need a drink.
What is your profession, sir?
I just look down and look at my robes and go, you can't tell.
No.
I'm a bit daft in that sense, so I think and that is about it.
I am what is known as a bright wizard.
You're a wizard,
Right.
huh?
Wizard.
A bright wizard.
Last I heard, magic was kind of frowned upon. What?
Normally it is, but I am from one of the Imperial Colleges of Magic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm
Drink.
gonna accept you as you are, and this seems an alien place to me, even though we just came from this location. Let's get a private room and drink and speak.
I'm gonna
Dwarf,
stand
you are
up.
buying your own goddamn drinks. I am not.
I'm buying your fucking drink. Fuck you.
You're not a
You got
dwarf.
us out of it.
Anyway, dwarf, you're buying your own drinks. I'm not having you bankrupt these poor people. Just on the bar bill.
Dwarf, you know me better than to call me dwarf, you long range streak of lanky flaming pets.
I like this one.
You'll have to excuse the dwarfs' language. They are a
Brandon?
gruff people. Let's
Yeah,
go
we
and drink,
know.
my friend.
Brandon,
Yes, sir.
I assume your mind is cleared up a bit over the trek.
I feel a bit freer than I have been in the last few days, but
Well,
I will let you guys rest up, but I will have some questions for you tomorrow.
right, but
Ivan, what?
Ivan,
Yeah.
shut up for a second.
Yeah.
Drux. No, not Drux. Fuck. What's his name?
Brandon?
Not Randon. Fuck. What's his name? What's
Who's?
the damn
And it
dwarf's
was-
name? What's the damn dwarf's name? Fuck.
Which dwarf?
Your dwarf.
My old dwarf or the dwarf that's standing
Yes.
next to me?
Your dwarf. The one you played, dumbass.
He was Crag Bloodaxe.
Crag. Thank you. Crag.
Mhm.
Why was Crag as adamant as he was?
What's that you say, Crag? Crag blood.
Aye.
Aye, my brother. Great man. Great dwarf. Fantastic fighter.
What is your name, sir?
he was
What is your
indeed.
name?
Brandon.
My name, I am also
That's it.
Crag Bloodaxe. Though you
So
may
we're-
call me Damaz.
Where are you all at now?
Damaz
outside the door.
Bloodaxe?
Damaz Crag Bloodaxe. Crag Bloodaxe is the family name.
He was a beloved friend of mine.
He was a slayer.
Of course he was a slayer. His shame was great. Was his death
No.
better?
No.
No.
His shame was not great. His shame was that he fell to chaos.
I
Fighting
find that hard to
chaos.
believe. My brother would not fall to chaos.
Brandon.
No.
Brandon. He didn't
Yes.
fall to chaos. Who told us that he fell to chaos?
Guys.
I said he didn't
No,
fall to chaos.
That's.
He fell
Let us go.
fighting
No. Stop. We should go in. We should have a drink. You could tell me about my brother Crag.
What's your first name again?
Damaz.
Dimaz. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go in and drink. I need it.
Yeah, this dwarf will drink you under the table as I pat the dwarf on the shoulders. Come, my friend. Let's go have a drink.
Aye, of course you have to drink me into the table. They're too big of boys.
Yes, everything's too big for you. Don't worry about it.
You are what is only known as a lunch strike. You know that, don't you?
Yes, dwarf. Come on, let's go.
Hello, you strangers. Welcome to the Dragon Tooth Inn.
Ooh,
How can
who
we
the hell are
serve
you?
I am the barkeep here. Why do you ask?
Barkeep.
He's playing the barkeep.
I'm
Wait.
just offering you some ale here in our fine Dragon Tooth Inn.
Yes,
The finest establishment.
Goblin
Jack- oh,
Griffin Tooth. Wasn't it
Griffin,
Griffin something or
It
other?
was actually called the Griffin's Harness.
Griffin's Harness, yes.
However, I want you to carry on as he's playing it.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
I'm an old man. I call this the Dragon's Tooth. Thank you very much. It's
what
always...
is your name, sir?
My name is Samas, and I am Samas Timerson.
You should definitely change your moniker on Zoom, sir.
I'm so sorry. Let's make it to that momentarily.
That way I don't
Just-
have to ask how you spell that shit.
Just change it to NPC.
Yeah.
I shall be NPC. Thank you very much. But I am same as Timison. Thank you very much.
Just
Shamas.
What can I serve you,
I-
gentlemen, this evening?
What ale do you sell here, little man?
Well, we sell a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Do you seek high alcohol content or low alcohol?
Yes,
Well,
yes,
that is true.
high alcohol content,
We have
please.
I'll
a
take
little bit of
highest alcohol.
this and a little bit of that.
hey,
2 bottles for me and
Dwarf.
whatever they are going to
Ivan.
drink.
Oh,
Dwarf.
2 bottles, you say? Here, just take these.
Haha,
They are the
beautiful.
best in the house, yes?
Yes, fill me a bucket up as well. I will need one.
hey, dwarf. You want to do the
bucket
snaps
or
thing again?
2?
Schnapps?
Snaps.
Oh, schnapps.
Yes.
Alright,
Oh no,
Ivan.
no
Moment,
snaps from me.
Winch, get us a bucket of schnapps.
Whiskey straight,
bucket of
whiskey
schnapps.
straight for me, please.
Keep it coming.
You can't be
Ivan, what do you recommend?
fresh from the highlands, lowlands, and winterlands of Kislev.
Yes.
I look at you and
I recommend
see an
the
elf.
Kislev Snaps.
I was asking Ivan. I didn't ask the barkeep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck you, barkeep.
I recommend the Kislev Schnapps. It's a lovely
Give
warmer
barkeep.
drink.
Give what he says. I got his.
Yes, we have buckets of Kislev schnapps on its way for you already.
Also,
What kind of
Bucket for me.
Kinda.
Bucket for me.
Yeah, buckets
That's
for
just
him,
for him.
the dwarf.
Winch, another bucket of schnapps.
a bucket of whiskey for
Oh.
me? Do you have whiskey, sir?
Buckets? You want a bucket of whiskey, little one? A small pail of whiskey.
No. A normal size, sir. I take that as an insult.
Brandon,
It will be
shut up! Get
billed
drink, we need to
your
talk.
tip.
Also, sir, what is
sorry,
the food today?
Little man, but a pail for us
Oi!
is a bucket for you.
Also, what is your food today?
We have a mighty selection of potato soup, some with chives, and another selection with bacon.
Soup is
Bacon.
great warming food. I will have
Bacon.
soup.
Bacon. Give me bacon.
Bacon, please.
Pail of bacon soup because goddamn I am starving.
Potato bacon soup. Winch! Potato bacon soup for the table. Now, what else can I get for you?
Also, is there a town guard you can retrieve for me? I need to speak to the town guard captain.
A town guard captain.
Yes, whoever's in charge of the town guard. Need to speak to him.
Ben Hammond, you there by the door. Quit being so lazy. Go get the town. You say
Oh my
what?
God.
The guard captain.
The town. The who?
The guard captain.
The guard town. The who?
The town guard captain!
What he said. Go get him.
I have a drink for doing this.
No.
I'm going.
I flick him a copper coin. And I literally just flick him a copper coin and say, "Go on."
I've dropped it. Hang on a sec. Fucking hell, where did it go?
I thought he was the tough, but he's the town guard. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Don't. What did you want me to do again?
Get the
Okay,
guard
I'm
captain.
gonna go to the front door and say, "Town guard captain to the tavern."
No, don't. I have to take you outside. You'll kick in if you make too much noise. It's late. in the
I'm
evening.
outside yelling this.
Oh shit.
I'm just there waiting for my soup and
I
snaps
look
now.
over to the tough by the door. I'm sorry, what did I say your name was
Oh,
again?
God.
Bud Hammond? Will you shut him up? He's being very loud.
I just look at the dwarf and say, "Don't start a fight with this imbecile."
No problems, boss. Allow me to give him a good kicking. Excuse me, young elf, me lad.
Oh, God.
Allow me to show you this hand. And you see this hand very well?
Oh, wait.
I am
Dimas,
looking at this hand, this left hand right here. Can you see this left hand right here? Yes?
Dimas.
See the left hand?
Stop.
Looking hard at the left hand.
Stop.
There's the right hand. Now, shut up.
Dimas.
What?
Your namesake, sir.
My name said, oh, my brother.
Private room. We need a private room.
We need a private room. I need to discuss your namesake with you, sir.
And we have...
Private room, you say?
Hey, Simmons, sir, Simmons. Can you get us a barrel of whiskey? And
Little man, my name is Sammons. Thank you.
I said Simmons, not little man. I said Simmons.
You said Simmons.
Hey.
I will not serve a disrespectful little
I am a little man because I'm a halfling, and I called you Simmons. Mr.
My name is Sam Ez.
Barkeep, we acquire
Mr.
rooms for this
Simmons.
evening.
We require a private place to environs to discuss.
Sam Ez will look at the dwarf as at the human as he requests this, nod, but then he'll glance back at the halfling before he then looks back to the human. Says, "That will be 2 silver."
The fuck it will.
Does that include accommodation for our horses in the stable?
Yeah, 2 silver. It's obviously half board.
Yes, I will put your horses in the stable, and you will pay 2 silver. Yes.
Hey, Sam Ez, have you ever seen one of these? And I cock back my pistol and aim it.
Oh, you...
Excuse Randon. Is Randon? Is your name Randon? Yes.
Yeah, it is Randon.
Let's have a look at your pistol.
Huh?
It's not very good.
I just pull out 2 silver and just hand it over to the barkeep while these idiots are going on.
Have you been maintaining it at all?
Sam Ez will take the 2 silver.
Hold on, Anuba, what did you say to me?
Newbie didn't say anything.
No, he did.
Dimas did.
Dimas, what did you say to me?
So your pistol's not very good. Have you been maintaining it?
I've been a little busy at the moment.
That's no excuse for having bad equipment.
Hey,
you know what?
We'll talk in the... Shut up! Food, drink, room, shut up!
Farron, can I have my staff back?
2 silver. Sam Ez,
thank you.
Wench! Private room for the group.
Private room is...
Yes.
Are you inside, Farrahan? Because last time you were outside shouting.
No, I was literally just leaning outside screaming at us, trying to shut the stupid barkeep up who couldn't fucking hear anything.
Right, okay.
That was literally just a matter of skip the middleman, let's fucking try and do this myself.
It might have been an elf asking. Just a little bit.
What? What?
You're an elf. That's
Yes.
a halfling.
Yes.
And human. Thank you very much. The human handed me 2 silver. I shout for winch. Private room for the group.
Yes.
Yep. And I just tuck into my schnapps and my potato and bacon soup. Great stuff.
Yeah. Taking all my shit to the private room because we need talk.
Before I go into the other, Stabaz, whatever your name is, give me another bucket. That one's empty.
When? Take another bucket to the private room with the group.
Not very powerful word, beer or schnapps.
All right, are we off on our own area now?
I go, barkeep. I'm taking my drink up to the room, and I head up.
I'm following you with my giant.
Well, I don't know how the winch is guiding you. The old man.
Stabbers, I had a look for the town guard captain guy, but he wasn't in here. So,
I need to speak to Ivan.
I kind of, and Sam Ez kind of whispers over. Does it even exist?
shake my head and go,
yes,
let's
yes.
just go.
The town captain, yes.
What's his name again?
It's me, I think. No.
Oh, that's right, you.
I need another drink.
Yes, take a bucket and go to their private room with them.
No. I'm going to sit here and drink.
But I think they wanted to talk to you. Yes.
Time out. Damaz is talking to NPC at the moment.
No.
The town guard captain, played by our.
This is the door tough that slapped at a Fahrenheit as I shouted to him to go look for the I couldn't understand, and then he came back in and was like, "I think that's me." And I said, "Oh yeah, you should get a bucket and go talk to them." And he doesn't want to go leave the front door, so.
Yep. I just head up to the room.
I understand, but
I'm following Ivan up with food because at this point I'm exhausted from the fucking day horse ride. I'm exhausted from the building collapsing around us because I set off a bomb. I'm exhausted because I was basically dead once.
At this point, you guys notice that the wench is actually like a 40-year-old, like super stout, middle-aged man. He's like, come with me. I'll take you.
She's rather fetching.
I'll take you to the private room. Now, he is wearing a skirt, but beyond that, he's not much of a wench. Now, follow me, you all.
Yes, lead on.
I've got your buckets in hand. Thank you very
much.
Good.
Fucking go.
Let's go.
You have some.
My name is Sue.
Yes,
You're a boy named Sue?
Let's go.
I'm a boy named Sue.
Are people gonna die?
Is this a Johnny Cash song?
Johnny who?
Hey, there's a boy named Sue.
Oh,
My boy,
my name is Sue. If you come back on any other night,
how do you do?
You might leave with a ring of fire around your bum if you're not careful.
Sue makes a ring of fire. She takes you for a time like
Dude, just fucking get us to our damn room. We've had a long fucking day.
I'm just gonna say to our UK friends, as American as they come, right there.
And it burns that golden ring of fire. Right.
Like I say, on any other night, anything other than potato soup, you should come on a Friday. It will definitely leave your little ring of fire.
Yes, I don't intend on staying here longer than one night. Let's just go.
You know what,
Ivan?
I really like this stuff, and it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah,
Ivan,
you're not wrong.
Are we in a place where we can talk?
Not yet. We're still being.
We will be in a minute.
Holy shit! This has
leads
been
you up
a
the stairs and into a room up the stairs.
Why, thank you, Sue. Here, take a couple of copper for a nice bit of new dress for yourself.
Oh, thank you there, sexy little dwarf. I'll take it.
It's all in the beard.
I close the door behind and say, Crag, sit next to the door so they can't open it.
You called him Crag.
Yes. That's his name.
Can you refrain from calling him Crag, please?
Why? That's my name.
Yeah.
No.
Brandon, just stop.
That's his family name.
His name is Damaz.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Damaz Crag Bloodaxe, second son of the father Roja Crag Bloodaxe.
Hey, Damaz, can I ask you a question, sir?
Indeed.
You're given let me see, your given name is Crag Bloodaxe, but your first name is Damaz. I happen to know the Crag Bloodaxe.
You know my brother, Crag Bloodaxe.
Absolutely. He was a close personal friend of mine who
Close,
was absolutely.
Did you know his first name?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. We didn't know his first name.
Maybe not, but I will tell you that he was lost on that hill, on that mountain
Brandon,
up there.
Let's not bullshit. He wasn't lost.
I pull out my pipe and start smoking.
He was killed. by who we call Athmorith.
That other elf that was with us.
The one who just appeared into the void. It was the one who killed your
the
brother.
magic elf.
Yes.
Oh, how
And-
did he kill my brother?
He killed him. I don't know. Honestly,
Yep.
I was, and I want to pull out the mirror at the moment and show him. I want to pull out the mirror at the moment and show him the thing that. Ooh, I love the church warden there, Wayne. I have one of myself, but not with me at the moment.
So
I wish I had some actual pipe tobacco, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance to get any.
Hey, if you
Well,
make
the
your way to
bike break is
Kansas City,
downhill.
I can share some wonderful pipe tobacco with you.
That would be awesome at some
Yeah.
point, yeah.
don't you mean some pot
Okay.
at that point? You freaking pothead.
No, pipe tobacco, you dumbass.
There is nothing wrong with either of these things.
Absolutely. But we'd have to go to Colorado for one of them. Anyway, back to the moment at hand.
I'm up for a road trip to Colorado.
Absolutely. I will come with you. Okay, back to the moment at hand. Seriously. What was the question?
What happened? Oh my God, you've already been dipping into it. Okay.
I have
Crad Bloodaxe the Slayer was slain in battle after fighting the orc
After
y'all killed and
fighting.
the elf that y'all saw that was casting magic. That same elf had convinced at least me that Crag had fallen to chaos.
No, but the whole thing was that after making our way down the mountain, we were very convinced that Athmorith, as we knew him, was subjected to chaos.
Down the mountain, by that point, we would already been tricked, dude.
Well, we started to notice weird things, that he could pot the slime.
You
that
started
was
to
there.
notice. I didn't notice much of anything.
Okay, well,
I questioned you
Ferry.
on one thing.
Ferry, don't question me at the moment. I'm gonna let you know that there was something wrong with him.
No shit, something was wrong with him.
Absolutely. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so the fact that Crag had fallen leaves me to believe that he was more of a friend than we understood.
I doubt very seriously a dwarven slayer would
Was a
fall to
friend to
chaos.
Yeah, I realized that after you did whatever you did.
Hey,
There's a reason why I didn't try and fight in that last encounter.
Ivan,
Yes.
can I show you something?
Okay.
Is it Ivan?
Ivan,
Yeah, what?
what do you make of this? And I pull the mirror from my bag and I show it to him with the crack down the middle.
I look at it, and I also look at it with my
Wait.
second sight.
Please do not make any rash decisions about it and try to destroy it as Crag did. But just tell me what you see.
Let's make sure that's a pass. I think it is. That's actually a fail on a magic sight.
As you look at the mirror, you can tell there was some sort of residual magic from it. However, to your eyes at this moment in time, it does not seem dangerous.
What do you see, sir?
I can tell there was residual magic in it, but at the moment, doesn't seem too dangerous. But to be sure,
Right.
I would do yourself a favour and get rid of it.
Well, hold on now. This has shown me my future. This has shown me hope. This has shown me everything that I went into the ruins initially to find.
That
so
ruins is
you're
full of
telling me to
chaos.
get-
Anything it will show you will
No.
be lies.
I'm talking about the initial ruins that I found this, and I pull out the crystal, the crystal wrench. This thing is going to help me repair anything that I ever wanted.
Hey,
Okay.
Halfling, where did you get that from?
Hey, I put it back in my satchel.
No,
It
no,
doesn't
no, no,
matter.
no. You should not be having that. That's engineering secrets of the dwarves only. Well, how have you got this? Where have you got this?
I was given it to by the dwarves, and if you're saying a year and a half has passed, that is all that you get to know. So you don't get to relieve me of this as well.
I
Young
don't remember
halfling,
there being any
You're
other.
likely to get a good kicking over this. The crystal wrench is a dwarven secret. How have you got it?
We were up in that dwarven ruins at the top of that.
That
mountain.
is not where I got it, sir.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Lied to you a day in my life, sir.
So, which dwarven family gave you the crystal wrench? That is one of the highest engineering secrets of the guild.
This was discovered.
Oh, so it wasn't given.
So it wasn't given, it was found. Altogether, your castles of lies fought upon the false foundations.
Demise.
No,
I'm-
demise me. You will tell me what
Demise?
I need to know.
Damaz,
I am not
Damaz,
your-
at least
I
be a
am
bit
not
more
your
civil
enemy.
about this.
Civil?
you, Ivan.
need to slap. How dare he take engineering secrets?
I am not taking engineering secrets. I'm an engineer, sir.
Brag, blood axe.
Your namesake, sir, was the one who was schooling me in such secrets.
My namesake is a family name. If you did
Your
not know
brother.
the first name, you obviously did not understand the true nature of the dwarfish naming system.
Hi,
I
Random,
will
show him the
tell
book.
you. Huh?
Show him the
Okay.
book. Book.
This came from Craig Bloodhammer, and I'm going to show him the...
Bloodhammer?
I'm going...
There is no
I'm
family
going-
known as Bloodhammer.
I'm going to show just the cover of the book and then place
Bloodhammer?
it back.
What, like drunken hammer? Have you drunken too much snaps, young one?
The other thing, sir. No, I haven't drank a drop of schnapps because that gives me a bloody fucking headache. The
Now
other
you've been
thing I'm
drinking the
drinking,
piss water the manling is supping.
I am drinking
Such-
straight whiskey, sir,
Piss
and
water.
water. No. Apparently, you don't know how to drink, sir.
I just look at them and go,
Indeed.
that was not a good idea.
And how many
Sir
buckets of
Randon.
whiskey
Dumas,
you said?
Dumas, let me just stop this. Okay. You say your brother was a slayer by the name of Crag Bloodaxe, correct?
That's what he said his name was. He was called Crab Bloodaxe.
Okay. That book was given to
What book?
Brandon.
We're talking about the wrench. What book?
I said show the book, and he showed the book and showed the cover to Dumas. Yeah, he did.
That book. It's an engineering book. Can you read it?
I cannot. That's why I gave it to him, because I have no business with it.
Halfling, can you read it?
I'm gonna tell you, sir, that I have found.
That's a no.
No, don't interrupt me. I'm gonna tell you that I have. And
Well,
I'm gonna
don't be
show-
rude and answer his question, why don't you?
I am going to show him the remaining 3 runes that I have. That Craig showed me the other words to. Not the Sawillo, the fire, but the Yer, the Daggaz, and the Izaz. And I'm not going to invoke them, but I'm going to show him the runes themselves. And I'm going to show them that Craig was the one that revealed these secrets to me and how to use them.
So he's giving you a child's toy to learn Dwarvish.
He has given me several dwarven words of power, but he was intent on teaching me their proper usage, as it
And
were,
why would he do that?
because he was a dear friend.
Just
And
real
more
quick, while
than
this is
that,
going on,
more than that, Ferry, more than that, he was a mentor. And he died before his time
I'll
at
take
the
your word
hands
for
of
it.
Athmarith, the betrayer elf.
My brother faced his doom and died. He is now in the halls of Grimnir, enjoying wonderful feasts, drinking, and battle. He has cleansed the shame he has had. So
I
do not
suggest
worry.
we
about
stop
him
for a
being
minute.
dead. Okay.
Because Anti's just had to BRB.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fahrenheit. Yeah.
I will say. Oh, okay. I'm gonna. So Fahrenheit's BRB.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom as well.
Okay.
Okay. Roll now, dude.
Give me a second. I'm supposed to make sure I don't re-roll the same thing, so I'm gonna roll one at a time here.
Okay.
That's probably the same one. Hang on a second.
Reroll the second one then.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me look at my chart. Let's see. That one is. Yeah, that one's 48, 49, and 50. So I'll have to reroll one. Okay, that'll work. Thank you.
No probs. I don't think he's grasped at the fact that Crag Bloodaxe is the family name.
Nope, he never ever told any of them what his actual name was.
Nope.
He just gave them the family name.
Yep.
I still think that's funny that the only thing that they know of him is his family name, nothing else.
Well, he never told us anything else.
No, I know he didn't.
So, did the pissing contest stop, or did he stop lying, or...
We stopped very shortly after you left, to be honest.
Yeah.
While you were away for a minute.
Well, to be fair, we are pretty much just finishing off at this moment in time now.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh.
Huh? Let me see. Dude, there's like not even the bottom of my glass left.
I love the fact that just calling him on the lying bit and he's lying through his teeth.
Yeah, they're all back.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking loving it.
Yeah.
I think that Clegg's getting ready to turn Randon into a slave halfling, so you might need to stand your ground a little bit more, but beyond that, you're turning into a little bitch. You just need to make sure you stand your ground. That's all I'm saying.